Hello, everyone.
Hello! Oh, we don't have lights on.
Welcome, my lovelies. Welcome to another episode of Board Game House, where three of us nerds who happen to be friends and live in a duplex play board games for you guys.
Oh, I look tan.
He doesn't get that very often. Let him have it.
I'm
Oh,
tan.
I didn't put on lipstick either.
You're fine. You're gorgeous.
We're going all natural.
I woke up from a nap and then cooked really fast and then ran up here.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Anyone that's new, that's coming over from Miss Valley Stream, welcome, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games. Tonight, we are continuing our Betrayal Legacy playthrough. If you don't know what that is, it is a game where decisions we made from the past will come back to haunt us. Literally.
Oh, yeah, we have...
How long was that?
No,
scripted
literally,
in your
on the
head?
fly. That was on the fly. But yeah. But this is actually a great one to come in on because...
First off, if you haven't watched us before and you're worried about spoilers, this is your exit time. From here on out, please keep all hands, arms, toes, feet, heads inside the
ankles.
ride at all times. Because shit's about to get crazy.
What's in the box?
So, a little bit of precursor. It's a great one to jump in on, though, even if you haven't caught up, because of the fact that we don't know what's going to happen next, because at the end of the last session, it more or less gave us a board wipe, so we're kind of starting over from scratch.
Previously on Betrayal Legacy,
Previously on
there
BGH.
there was a house, and this house went through... Give me just a second. I have to look at something.
The deed does not exist.
No, I know. The house went through 324 years of being a home that was mostly owned by the Brightson family, but was also plagued and haunted by Viking spirits, by flaming horses, by wolves that talk to Stephen, and a portal to hell.
How'd you put that in there? I wanted to be able to lift up the bottom of the thing.
The portal to hell in our last chapter, spoilers again, shut your ears,
Remember what you're doing.
opened wide up. The devil himself came out. I was possessed. My character was
This is
possessed.
the discarded ones.
And
These are the...
I had to kill people to send to hell. I killed both of them to send them to hell. When it was over, everyone died,
Including you.
including me. Megan's character was locked in the pit.
Oh yeah, I was...
Her character is in there with
Mine's in hell.
with hell. And then it told us to stop. We basically tombed and destroyed a bunch of cards. Our previous character tokens are not going to be used anymore.
They're gone.
We have a box that we assume is new characters, but we have no idea. The only information we got is that Chapter 9 was going to... The house is no longer a house, it's now an insane asylum. So, from there, who knows what's going to happen.
Oh no!
But before we get into that, a few quick announcements. So things are going on at BGH. In case you guys missed it, we're all a bunch of critters. They announced Critical Role Live at Gen Con, which we're going to be at.
Yay.
So right now we have that tough decision of, are we going to do general mission like we did last year, which was amazing because we loved our seats, or are we going to cough out the extra $200 a person to go VIP? So that's the decision we have to make within the next 12 days, within the next 6 days, because they gave us
A week.
0 warning,
No warning.
which that kind of stinks.
Treat yourself. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and
It's a lot of money that can be used to buy other things.
Who said treat yourself? Of
You
course he
said
did.
treat
Of course he
yourself.
did.
oh, speaking of VIPs, I did go through today, and a lot of our regulars, I try to make you guys VIPs.
Oh yeah.
So you guys have a shiny little new badge beside your name. I probably didn't get everyone, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. If you're somebody that's in here active, make sure you speak up tonight so I can see you, and I will make a note to make sure I add you tomorrow. So that way by next stream, you'll have a shiny little
Yes. lots of you should have shiny
Yeah. I think it did like about 20 people.
purple.
We get 40, and
diamonds
that's more
next
people than
to
watch
you.
our show, so.
Yeah. So,
Why not?
yeah. So it's a very small way for us to recognize you and say, hey, we know you guys are there. Like I said, I do feel like we're actually starting to get to know the people behind the names a little bit. So we love you guys, and we just want to show that we do recognize the names. We recognize that you're here all the time, and we would be nothing without you. So
There would be no stream
yes,
without you.
without you, there's no us. So we thank you. But yeah, so that's what that is. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys have thoughts or inside information about what's going to be in that VIP bag, that's kind of where we're at. Because while getting a signed print is nice, I don't know if it's worth the price difference. And if it is like a just basic Wormwood vault, we can get those. We just use that money to go to the Wormwood booth and buy a vault of our choice.
Also, we really like their seats.
Yes, we had really great seats last time. Brian W.
Except
Foster
right
and
in front
Danny
of Ryan.
were right behind us.
I'm going to message him and see if that's where he's going to be sitting this year.
You're like, you may not remember me, but
Let's buy also the worst seat in the house. See if there is something special under there.
Oh my god.
Things I would do.
A special gift. I'm saying legal.
yes. We have 227 followers.
227 followers, which means we are only 23 away from our goal of 250 followers by the end of March, which we are halfway through, almost, which is dumb how fast it's going.
So
Also,
we
we haven't really promoted it, but go follow us on YouTube too.
yeah, follow us on our YouTube.
Our
Follow us on all of our
socials.
socials.
If you miss something, if you miss an episode or you miss a
Oh.
stream,
Thanks.
it's on YouTube.
Other things that are weird that's going on. There's something else I was just gonna say, and I don't remember what it is. While I think about it, Derek, do you want to talk about what we're doing on Friday?
Words.
Do you need the name of the
Monday, it's sitting right here. Monday, we got a Kickstarter that I backed last July or something. It's called Call to Adventure. It just arrived on Monday. We played it yesterday, and I love it. But it is an adventure game, card-based. It's got a bunch of play components that I don't think that I've ever seen in a game before. There's runes. Instead of rolling dice, you're tossing runes and seeing how they land. I loved it. I don't know how they felt about it, but I'm super excited to play it for you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we just got it.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is only Wednesday.
Words. We're playing it on Friday. But it's brand new. I think it's gonna be in some stores now, and then they're working on getting it out wide. But Brotherwise Games did it. It was on Kickstarter. It's called Call to Adventure. We're playing it on Friday. Join us. It should be a good time. Again, I'm excited.
What other things? There's still something else I wanted to say. We haven't said it in a while, but merch store is up if you guys want a t-shirt or whatever.
That's a thing.
And also, we also have our wish list up because we are trying to still upgrade some more stuff as we go. And Megan does have an Etsy store, which hasn't been updated. It needs to
Hasn't
be
been updated in a long time. Also, I may post a question in the Discord later and get the community's opinion on something.
Their answer is going to be yes. But yeah, I think that's all the major announcements that we have. I guess we are ready to get into
This.
Sure.
So we are 11 years later. 11 years later.
From 1890
What
to
does that say?
1901.
I don't want to do anything yet.
This says Chapter 9, November 1901. Have the family that was the traitor in Chapter 8, me. Draw this card
Before you start step one.
Step 1 of setup.
Which we kind of already
We
did.
haven't done enough of it though.
I mean,
But
just
do we
put
want to
stuff out.
switch the
Yes, they want to see how we're playing.
Okay.
Without further ado, let's find out what we've gotten ourselves into.
Is it askew? It's super tight.
What?
It's super zoomed in.
I think it is.
Not any more than usual.
No, not here.
Yeah, not any more than usual. Right here.
Okay, whatever. You can usually see this stuff. Doesn't matter.
Oh, because that's pushed so far forward.
Okay. 1901. Here we go. Into the game. Small incidents today. A few patients rave about ghosts. Some had ancestors who died when original property collapsed. Message scratched on common room wall. Gate to hell beneath. He will find a way out. Found a patient in the basement saying, "The girl told me to get to the chasm." Gave patients old photos of their family. Need to keep the upper floors and the basement quiet. Barricade set up. Patients are on the front steps out of harm's way. Remove your new figures from the box below the storage tray.
Box!
And proceed through setup
you're on camera.
to step 7 using your new figures.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this was actually underneath.
He's hiding.
It was hiding underneath of the insert, and I'm really excited right now. Also, again, we repeat, if you want to play this game and you want these things to be a surprise, you should probably back out now.
Because you're about to get spoiled.
New figures!
These,
Basically all the same.
they're the same people repainted.
No, not quite.
This guy looks like he should be in West Side Story.
Instead of a torch, he has a light.
He has a flashlight.
Flashlight. Huh.
I went her. Right.
What else? There's that little... Oh, the little chubby girl's a Girl Scout now.
She has a neck.
And a janitor. How interesting. And then it says, continue through step 7 using your new figures.
Okay.
So, everything else is basically set up.
Wait, do I want her or do I want the little girl? Yeah, the little girl.
You're gonna take a little girl?
Is that a little girl or a little
It's
boy?
a little boy. He has a cowboy hat and a slingshot.
I'm so torn. I was very into my characters. Let me think. He was 40. Edward was 41.
Crap, I forgot to
We need to get the
marker. I'll get back.
oh, well, we also need the helm.
Oh, we do need a helm.
We need the helm.
Release the helm!
Is it the same family?
Yes.
I'm gonna sue some.
Because when you were reading, you said they were speaking about their.
Well, keep reading. I mean,
Well, there's no more information.
But it says that they were talking about their ancestors.
Yeah.
Here.
helm.
It's 1901. Drop that beat.
This always goes up here.
And we need that Sharpie pen.
We do need that Sharpie pen.
I don't know where it is.
I'll find it.
Helm.
11 years later.
If I can get out.
Oh no!
Too much stuff.
Steven's stuck.
Stuck.
Okay, so I think I'm going to. I feel like this is a dress I would actually wear. No. I'm gonna take the little girl.
I guess I'm gonna be this little girl.
It's a little boy.
He's got long hair if it's a little boy.
No, it's a optical illusion.
What?
Optical illusion. There's no hair there. It's just where the
painted.
paint, where the skin color has bled onto the hat.
Alright. What is a good name for a little boy in
I don't
1901?
know, but let's finish the setup.
Oh, I'm sorry. The setup.
Who needs a calling
Place
card?
a large obstacle token. Well, what are the stages of setup? I don't even know.
The stages of setup we've already basically
I know, I just want to make sure that we do it right. I don't want to miss something.
We played it the same way every time. I got our calling cards. We just went past it.
Okay. Punch of family card, dice, open starting card deck. Attach 4 plastic clips. 5 to 4 starting tiles. Deal a random calling card. Select a figure. Privately give your character first name and age. Can't fail to use yourself. You can only read the top card in the legacy deck. Free play only. Shuffle all card. Okay. Yes, we did it all.
Okay. You're yellow.
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Yeah. Okay. It's there pretty nice.
Okay. Alright, we need the other main ones. Where did they go? This is super content. Super. Ooh, that's a good one.
What?
Fangirl said I should name her Iris.
I do like that.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna Google.
Okay, well, I guess they're in this one. Starting. Blank.
Okay.
Upper landing, basement landing, front stairs.
1,000 popular baby names from 1901.
Can't find it?
No, I found it. I was just taking care of feeding Faith and Atlas while I was up.
Henry.
Can you shuffle those?
Sure. Do we add whatever ones we need to add, or did I say add any?
Well, we're waiting for Derek to finish reading the rest of the setup.
Place a large obstacle token on the ground floor staircase.
Okay. You have the tokens and stuff?
Large obstacle?
Large obstacle, ground floor staircase. They barricaded the doors for some reason.
So, right there.
Yeah. Shuffle the tiles from planks 15 and 16 into the stack and add the new event and item cards into respective decks.
Okay.
I mean, I assume all this stuff's going to be in there.
Let's keep reading.
Give each player the photograph in the tomb with their crest on it.
Sorry, what?
Give everyone the photograph in the tomb with their crest on it.
Oh gosh.
So when we discovered the other worlds in the chasm.
When we had the spooky spelunkers.
These are ones we...
There.
Put the groundskeeper, chambermaid, and blackhound in the tomb. We've already done that. Replace them with the 3 new inhabitants.
Spoopy spelunkers!
All players start on the front steps. The player reading this chooses who goes first.
Gee, I wonder who Derek will
Derek's gonna
choose
choose to
who
go
goes first.
It's solid.
Solid assumption.
Get rid of that. Pen.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta shuffle all these in. Okay. By the way, anyone that's new here, we are Board Game House. We play board games 3 days a week.
Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Continue.
Or, as I told Miss Valley earlier, normal people time. On Mondays and Fridays, we play normal board games. On Wednesdays, we go back and forth between playing a legacy game, which right now we're playing Betrayal Legacy, and playing D&D, a homebrew D&D campaign. So feel free to stop back, join us. After we finish this legacy game, we are going to attempt to jump into Gloomhaven. Because our friends at KickstarterGames.com did get us a copy of Gloomhaven, so we are going to be playing that next.
How many weeks do we have left of this?
Well, there's
Probably
13 chapters.
I'm guessing 3 weeks.
So if we play 9 and 10 today, then in 2 weeks we'll play 11 and 12.
Okay.
I mean, we could even finish in 2 weeks.
One really long late night.
Because I feel like 13 may not necessarily be long, but it could also be really long.
I feel like chapter 13 should be its own stream.
Okay.
Does everybody agree?
I'm going for whatever. I'm just along for the ride.
I want to play Gloomhaven. Not that I don't enjoy this. I love the shit out of this. But I really want to play Gloomhaven. Okay. We're going to open that window. I'm already really warm.
It is.
It is the same temperature outside. But there might be a slight breeze or something.
Guys, so I am one of those people that people hate. Listen to that.
You're going to have birds chirping.
That's wonderful. I love daylight savings time because it's daylight for so long and it just makes me so happy. I don't feel like I have to crawl under a rock. I know it's wonderful.
Okay. What are we doing? We're getting ready to start.
I hate how dark it is
I still need to name my person. Give me 30 seconds.
in the normal time.
Megan, do you want to introduce your character?
Oh, my character is Iris. Her skirt matches my thing, my colors. Iris Nocturne. She is 13, and apparently she's a gambler.
Yeah, gambling. My little 10-year-old is Henry. Henry, I hate to disparage him, but is the son of Edward. If you were here last time we played, Edward was getting married, and his fiancée died the day before the wedding. However, at Edward's bachelor party, he might have fucked one of the bridesmaids.
Jesus.
Sorry. Infidelity happens.
By the way, this is an adult stream. Thank you all not.
She got pregnant before Edward got lost to hell. So Henry is here.
What are you doing?
You put them on the... You have things laying on the crest, sir.
This is the helm.
Whatever.
And yes, I did put him there to bless them.
That's
Not how it
you
works.
want a curse? That's how you get a curse.
They were blessed. But Henry is 10. He is the son of Edward and the bridesmaid, whose name I don't remember. Because I didn't pick one.
Oh, so it wasn't the bride whose name was Emily?
Amelia.
Emily?
No, her name was Amelia.
Emily?
No. What? Henry is 10. Son of Edward. His mom, for some reason, brought him back to this house.
I'm kind of wondering. I have that same question, RBG. Was the bridesmaid the stripper at the bachelor party?
No. The bachelor party happened. He got super drunk and went looking for the bachelorette party, but instead of finding his bride, because he wanted to have sex with her, the bridesmaid swooped in and was like, "Oh, you can't see her the night before the wedding, but look at me in my slutty dress," because it was a bachelorette party in 1890.
1890. She was showing her ankle.
No, not the ankles.
But anyway, Henry's 10, and he has a cool hat and a slingshot, and he's at this insane asylum. And he's a clergy. I don't think he knows that yet, but it's in his blood. The church still owns this house.
Well, it's an insane asylum now. So.
It's still a house, though.
Okay.
And my character. I am Michael. He is 54 years old, which, if you remember, Daniel when he died was 43. So what you may not realize is that Daniel and Michael were twin brothers.
Mm-hmm. Why did it give us this photo?
I'm sure we'll find out.
I don't like this photo.
this is the photo that we got if nobody held it up. So
This was from
2 episodes.
3 chapters ago, so 2 episodes. I think it was chapter 6. We went spelunking to find the chasm where hell broke out from in chapter 8.
Spoopy spelunkers.
This was an expeditionary group. They, for some reason, brought on 2 children and a young man in suspenders and called themselves the Spoopy Spelunkers because apparently when you dive deep into a house, you need to have a team name.
Spoopy spelunkers.
So, here we go. I'm going to go first. The little boy is going to break away from the crowd that is being held on the front steps. And he's going to go sneak inside and come over here.
So you need a.
Get rid of these 2. I need a ground floor. Huzzah.
The kitchen.
Kitchen.
Oh, when does the...
What does it say?
When a player makes a haunt roll of 5+ or needs to draw an omen card in their arm.
Did we shuffle all those already?
This
Yes.
stuff? Yes.
I did.
Okay.
I shuffled everything in.
He's in the kitchen. He can eat, but I don't think he needs to. So, omen. I got the crucifix of vanishing. He found it in the kitchen.
He found it in the kitchen.
Okay, 0.
Haunt does not start.
Correct.
That's good. All right. So I guess we can't. We can't.
You can. It's just double. It's a large obstacle, so it's 2.
1, 2.
Another ground floor.
The armory. Yeah, inhabitant. When discovered, draw the top item card until you get a weapon, then bury the rest of the cards and reshuffle the item deck. If there are no weapons, you get nothing.
No.
So I get to go until I find a weapon.
Mhm.
It's not a weapon.
No, it will say weapon on it.
Unfortunately.
There she is.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Would you like to?
You can heirloom that.
Would you like to heirloom that?
Bonesaw is ready. That is a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man reference.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Iris is going to heirloom the
heirloom the
bonesaw.
bonesaw.
All right, and then what is this inhabitant? Oh, we have to put a search token there.
Nothing. No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what is the inhabitant? Where is he at? Also, I need to name this. It's a monkey!
What?
The first time you meet the monkey, turn to enter 97 in the Bleak Journal.
Y'all, we got a monkey.
It's a monkey!
Why is there a monkey in the
Why is
insane
there-
asylum?
Why are you asking questions like that?
I am not a monkey. I am a chimpanzee. Common mistake. Whatever this is, give it a name. Write it on the card.
But wait, it talked to you.
It did talk to me.
Caesar.
Caesar?
Yeah.
Kind of like it. You like Caesar?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Caesar the monkey.
Chimpanzee.
Caesar. C. E.
E. S.
E. R.
AR. I think.
I don't know.
How do you spell Caesar, guys?
You guys are the worst.
Just go to the IMDb page for Planet of the Apes.
So it wasn't even original?
No.
It's AR.
AR.
You're the worst.
And there is no A in there. Yeah, you were right. It's CESAR.
Depends on what kind you're. Julius Caesar is
Yeah.
AE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the.
We're fancy here. We are not James Franco, folks.
Everyone's correcting our spelling. Thank you, Chicken Marengo.
Caesar.
The monkey.
When you discover a new tile with this variant item, or take 1 physical damage. Alright. Okay, so technically, I didn't do anything that made me stop.
Correct. You can keep moving.
So I can keep moving.
Is there an exit to that room?
No. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Event. Search. Make a speed roll. Yeah, I'll do it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it like that and close it off?
I guess not.
I mean, but now you're going down.
Down, I know it
Yeah,
sucks,
but
but
down we have space. We can move this up.
I'm gonna search.
You have one there as well.
Ooh, 5.
4 or more. Draw the top item card and place the search token on this tile. Now I need the search token. Top item card. What is it? William's Well Bucket. Okay, and then I have an event.
You still need to name your bone saw.
I know, I can do that in a minute.
Just name it after a bone.
It's basement. Ground floor. Babies cry. Roll 1 die for each. Oh wait, a disquieting sound, lost and pitiful. A scream, the crack of breaking wood, then silence. Roll 1 die for each omen in play.
I don't want to upset anyone.
2, gain 1 sanity.
But the little doll that ate the cat, he dug himself into the wood and sealed himself in wood. I'm pretty sure he just broke out.
I can't reach up there. Alright.
Ankle bone saw.
Ew, no.
Someone pointed out that Macho Man Randy Savage played Bonesaw in Spider-Man. You could call it Randy's Bonesaw.
Or Savage bone saw.
I like it, but I don't like the reason behind it.
Because Tobey Maguire was so bad as Spider-Man.
The bow bone saw.
Bobo.
No, it makes it sound like a clown's instrument.
You can go.
Okay. Well, I'm staying outside.
Can you play this with 2 people? You can. I think you can play the original Betrayal with 2 people. I don't know if the Legacy
I
works
believe you
with 2
can.
people.
Does it say on the box?
I'm sure I don't have the box. I don't think that box has any information on the side.
Maybe on the bottom then. Hold on, we shall tell you. I hope this has information somewhere.
Let me just.
Give me the instruction. Look at the rules.
3 to 5 players.
3 to 5.
So you cannot play the Legacy with 2 people, but I'm pretty sure you can play original Betrayal or Betrayal at Baldur's Gate with 2. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on it, but I think so.
Alright, I'm staying outside. I'm just gonna meander to the left. To the graveyard, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have a question. For my sanity, can we rotate the front steps?
So I'm in here. I have to do an event. Oh, actually, I have both the male inhabitant, the orderly. First time you get the orderly, turn to page entry number 92 in the Bleak Journal. His beefy left hand flexes menacingly. Stay where you're told. Do as you're told. This isn't my home, but I treat it that way. Give the orderly a name. Write it on his card.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what Metamommy.
The name's Jeff.
I saw Metamommy.
Orderly the orderly.
Congrats, I was trying to figure it out.
Congrats, Madam. She got a new car.
Oh!
Ooh, nice. So we have one vote for Orderly the orderly. We have Samson.
I want to name this something really dumb.
What about, like, Jeff? Jeff.
Um,
Jeff. What is something that would be super hard for insane patients to say? That's hard for anyone to say. I'm talking about crazies.
Mercutio.
That
we
man
have Caesar,
with a beefy
so.
hand is not French.
Archibald.
It's 1901. We're not in the old days anymore. Call him Jim.
What? No, Jim would not be a name.
Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Constantine.
Oh, he's not that cool.
Constantine the Orderly.
It should not be this hard to name things. What about
Restless.
I don't know. Eugene.
Eugene.
Eugene? No.
Clarence. Beefy man, name of Clarence.
Tchaikovsky.
Quality content here.
Clever.
Rasputin.
Rasputin. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
And her daughter.
Is Romeo
Butch! Butch!
I think Butch.
I like Butch.
Is that one the one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, the Romeo plus Juliet.
Oh my gosh, that one's so bad. It's so bad.
I think we're going with Butch.
Butch.
Yeah, go ahead. I haven't named my bonesaw yet. Because I'm trying to convince myself not to put bonerific.
Oh. You are in a crazy person's house.
Jedediah.
Butch the Orderly.
I can't deal with the modernization of that one. I can't
What?
of the Romeo plus Juliet. I can't get behind the Shakespeare
Gardens.
with the like gangster like side gun.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I can't.
Okay. So
It's gonna be called the bonerific bonesaw.
alright, I need an outside event.
This is upper floor basement, outside.
Alright, here we go. The writings of cultists. A scribbled incantation on parchment, glyphs, and a pentagram surrounding it. You try to decipher it. Make a knowledge roll.
Make that knowledge roll.
I have a knowledge of 3.
You so smart.
Not really.
Ooh.
Or 4. 4 plus. This note was left by one of your ancestors. Search the item deck for an item with your heirloom sticker. If you find one, take it. Reshuffle the deck.
Nice.
So I can search for one.
You can search one so you can take whichever one you want. You don't have to do what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to
Here you go.
move through the kitchen. So ground floor. Stable. Again,
look.
just
Everybody
outside
got an inhabitant.
the kitchen. It's super weird. Nurse.
Obviously.
Nurse. Nurse. Mm-hmm. I think the nurse is a gypsy. Her name will be Esmeralda.
Well, you have to read the thing first.
Oh, sorry. The first time you meet the nurse, turn to entry 73 in the Bleak Journal.
73 in the Bleak Journal. I went to see Hamlet. Broadway HD, I think, has the Hamlet with David Tennant.
I'm going to take Viola's violin.
Viola's violin.
I'm so glad I get to leave this place every night. Too bad you can't. I look forward to my nice steak dinner tonight while you eat mystery meat. Give the nurse a name and write it on the card. Bitch.
Bethesda.
No.
Grimhilda.
No, her name's Esmeralda. I already decided.
Grimhilda.
Why are you having
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda? That's a nice name.
For somebody who just was so mean.
Yeah.
You don't get to develop a persona and then get a name.
That's what you did with Butch.
You did it with Butch. I was tossing out names the whole time.
That's what you did it with Butch. Your whole thing was the guy with a claw hand or a fat hand wouldn't be named that.
A bitchy nurse would not be named Esmeralda.
Then what do you name a bitchy nurse?
Brunhilde.
Jan.
I can only think of The Office when you say
Bethesda.
Jan. Bethesda's not a mean name. They gave us Skyrim.
Judy.
Beatrice.
What about
Ruth.
We already have Butch. What about
Ruth.
Ruth.
I had an Aunt Ruth.
what
She
about
was not mean.
B.
Susan?
My aunt's name is Susan. Don't name her Susan.
What about Sue? I look like we spend more time thinking of the names of things.
What about Teresa?
Yes.
Teresa.
Teresa.
Oh, I gotta put the token values.
Okay. Draw an omen.
Nurse Teresa. I got the Talisman of Poltergeists.
Alright. He's here.
It's time for your medications. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. When you're with Teresa, you can take your medicine, roll 2 dice, and stuff happens.
Ooh. Nice.
Do you have to do that?
No.
Oh, it's an E.
It's just like if you would talk to the other inhabitants that we had before.
Okay. Did you make your hot roll?
No.
2.
Round the floor, please. Oh, the monkey's moving. Why?
Mine's on there pretty slow.
Caesar's moving. Have to bury an item or take 1 physical damage?
Ooh, bury the monkey.
I'm gonna bury the monkey. I don't want the monkey. Also, I just spent all that time trying to figure out what the heck I was gonna name.
I'm never gonna give you up.
Okay, I have an event. Oh no.
Oh no.
Unfinished painting.
Oh my god, are we gonna paint on her painting again?
Make a knowledge roll.
What happens if both things are...
As unfinished painting of a girl at a feast. The table is set with an assortment of strange meats. The girl seems horrified to be there. You pick up a brush to work on it.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Teresa!
Not too bad. You may have talent. Check a box below. If both boxes are checked, turn to entry 79 in the bleak journal.
Oh, great. Great, 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 great. Read it.
The girl in the painting blinks, seeming to awaken. She looks around confusedly and smiles. The painting fades away. On the back of the rulebook, check the box on the clock near the 13, then destroy the unfinished painting card.
Wait, there's not 13 hours?
There is on this clock, bitch!
So which ones do I have checked on here?
Just 4 and 6?
4 and 6 and now 13. I see you. Help me.
Let's go
No!
away, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it says it gets destroyed, but I can't destroy it.
Oof.
Oh, Mona Lisa.
Guaranteed to run this town.
Alright. Now he counts as a large obstacle, so I'm not going to do that. Does he? Orderly counts as a large obstacle when you are leaving a tile.
Oh, okay.
So it takes 2 of my movement.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Bloodfield.
Okay. I need an outside event, please.
I will say, if our haunt has something to do with the runes, we've got a lot of runes out.
This is true. Servants to him.
I did it.
An infernal presence lives within the heart of those who inhabit this house. Some days, it strikes out. Place all living inhabitants on your tile, then take 1 general damage for each inhabitant on your tile.
Oof! And... Oh, wait, when you discover a new tile.
So I take 3 damage.
Wasn't it you that said, "Oh, how cool! We all got the inhabitants out."
No, that was Megan. Definitely Megan.
I just meant that we all each got
Nope,
to do.
definitely Megan.
We all got to do one. Bye, Chicken Marengo.
Chicken Marengo.
Yeah, it's too late for me. Good night.
You can always catch it on the YouTubes.
Always on the YouTubes.
When I remember to put it up, it'll be up tomorrow.
If you are new to the channel, we are Board Game House. Thank you for joining us for Betrayal Legacy.
That sucks.
We are in Chapter 9, which means we have not too much to go. But this is a spoilery game, so...
I'm gonna roll out of stables. I need a ground floor, please.
Ground floor? Didn't you get really hurt on the last game too, right at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But you can't die before the whole
That's true, you cannot die before.
I'm having to take my medicine.
You should.
I got the well house, which means that the wolf comes to me.
So
Or
that
what
means
is it now? A monkey?
It's a monkey. You have to discard
an
an
item,
or take a damage.
or a die. It would take 1 physical damage. Yeah, it's not a die; it's just 8 physical damage. Those aren't items. Those
Those
are
aren't items, those are omens, so you have to take physical damage.
1 physical. Okay.
Also, yes, if you
That's
haven't
where
followed yet
The
and you are enjoying the
monkeys.
content, give us a follow.
And
We're trying to get to 250 followers by the end of March. We're at 227.
item. Yes! If you're on this tile, you can talk. There's a spirit in the well, and it wants an offering. You can talk to it and bury an item to get 2 sanity.
Gotcha.
The young boy of 10 just found the Phantom Menace crossbow that his great-great-grandpa Ewan had. Already.
You looked the wrong direction.
Father Ewan didn't do anything wrong.
He killed 3 people?
He killed more than 3 people.
No! He was protecting his home.
Home.
And was possessed by like.
He threw a stone at a woman.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Boop. Unfinished room. I get an item. I found the book of scripture.
Whoo!
Oh, you've already.
I've already heirloomed.
Mhm.
A few pages are ripped out. Oh. While you carry the book of scripture, gain 1 knowledge and 1 sanity. You may bury the book of scripture to avoid all damage taken from the firearm.
You already did this. You already did sanity. You did it.
No, I didn't. I got this from something.
I just watched you do that.
I know I was taking it off to fix it, but I don't know where I got it from, so. I guess I didn't.
I mean, we can look through the event deck.
I think I got it from an event.
What?
My sanity. Ah! Camera!
Cameron Ray.
5 months? 5 months? How is that possible? Have we been going for 5 months?
Oh, no,
Huh. Welcome back, Cameron Ray.
Babies cry. I got gained 1 sanity there.
Okay.
So I get
What was the
Five.
doll's name? What was the baby's name?
don't remember. And then knowledge? Knowledge 1 sanity. I am
5. How has it been almost half a year?
5 months?
I mean, we started on like the 11th. So it's like just 5 months.
Shoot.
5 months and we're never looking back.
Okay, Steven, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh
I'm going to eat my medicine from the nurse.
Oh no! You're down to like base on all of them.
Oof. And you got rid of the bucket.
She had the bucket. I had the bucket.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oof.
All right. Well, I can still get out of here. So
2 because of Butch.
woodshed.
No, you can't die before the haunt starts.
Yeah.
But he is close.
Real close.
I need an outside item.
Outside
Here is
item.
an outside item.
Hell's bells.
Hell's bells. You have both of your heirloomed items.
For clothes. I'm gonna.
Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna ring the bell right now.
Ring
Gain
that
1
bell.
sanity, then move everyone 1 tile, and I also gain 1 speed. So I'm just doing this to get me off the vertical bottom.
Are you moving us?
Yep.
Closer to you?
We'll see.
Do 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 do.
Move everyone 1 tile, ignoring obstacles.
We can only go one way. I'm gonna go 1 dose. I need a ground floor tile. We're being very cavalier about just tossing things up here.
There you go.
Oh no! Coal chute! When you move onto this tile, immediately place your figure on the basement landing. Doing this does not count as a move.
You don't actually get hurt anything?
Nope.
It's a slide.
It's a slide.
So that's 1, 2 actually, because you moved me back.
Oh, you're right.
1, 2. I've got 2 more. I'll go 1. The vault. If there is no search token here, make a knowledge roll. My knowledge is 4. 2, 4, 5. You can't get it open. And then an event.
You can't get it up.
Giggling. From right behind you, there's giggling. Oh look! A clown! Count the ghosts on this tile. 0. He honks his horn and gives you something from his sleeve. Draw the top item card.
He only has 4 dice. What?
What?
6, not 5. Oh.
No, because this one didn't count.
It was these 4 dice.
Thank you for keeping us honest, guys.
So, I'm really excited, but it's super creepy. The clown pulled an elephant gun out of his sleeve and handed it to a 10-year-old.
Okay, cool.
Are you going to...
I'm going to heirloom the shit out of that.
Right. Well, while you're doing that, 1, 2.
We need ground floor.
Ground floor, please. The master bedroom is connected to the stable for some reason.
Hey, horses need love too.
A 2,000 grain slug designed to stop a charging elephant in its tracks.
The hungry porcelain doll. There he is, in the master bedroom. Hi, Annabelle.
2, 3, basically. Alright, it's possible.
I should not have heirloomed this. Can I not heirloom it?
You just did.
Also, you used my heirloom.
Yep, sure
What
did.
was I even thinking about? It wasn't meant to be. I don't have any nails. Will you get that off?
Do you not want to heirloom it?
I'm not going to heirloom it. I already have my crossbow. I just got excited because it's a huge gun.
Well, you can still heirloom it and have it so that way it's heirloom for the next time. You need to decide now. if
I'm
you're
not going to heirloom it.
Okay.
It's not necessary.
That's
destroyed one of your stickers.
adorable.
Sorry.
That's so cute, Arleo.
Alright, I'm done. Megan.
Already went.
Oh.
And I made my hunt roll. We did not start the hunt.
Okay. I'm going to keep exploring outside and hopefully have better luck. I don't think I will. I've had really crappy luck this whole game.
The hanging tree.
I get an omen. Oh, that goes away. Now it's from the middle. Omen. The hand mirror of corruption. 3. I need one more. No, I need one there.
Nope. Fine.
Four.
That was so close,
So close.
to being. 'Cause
This one was a 2 and hopped over.
This one was 1, 2.
Oh, well. 4. Haunt does not start.
Hunt doesn't start.
I do want to. I want to actually use the hand mirror. No, I don't. Never mind. I lied.
I lied.
I lied.
Okay. It's my turn.
All the tiny humans.
I'm gonna roll a knowledge roll, trying to get in that vault. 2, 4, 6. Yes! Draw the top 2 item cards. Place a search token on the tile. Oh, Megan, look! The silver marrow spoon.
Do you want to?
I could heirloom some of these. And the pitchfork. Ooh, ooh. This kid right now is loaded.
Do you want to?
Do you want to heirloom either one of those?
Baby's new here. We're Board Game House. Right now we are playing Betrayal Legacy. This is Chapter 9. Our first 8 chapters are up on our YouTube at youtube.com/BoardGameHouse. Yeah, Mondays and Fridays we play normal board games. Wednesdays we go back and forth between playing a Legacy game. Right now we're playing Betrayal Legacy. After we finish with this, we are going to be playing Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven.
And on the other Wednesday, we play D&D.
D&D.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, joining us for a little bit of your life. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 250 followers by the end of the month. Right now we're sitting at 227, so we're getting pretty close. Because you guys are awesome and amazing and very supportive.
You can still move and stuff.
The neighborhood is a very welcoming, loving community. If you pop in the chat and say hello, I guarantee you
Move
you will
and
get
stuff and then
met with a wall of welcome mats and hellos.
Speed of 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Chat, think of a name for this marrow spoon.
Underground cavern.
What's it say?
I think that's the one that you can go
You may
to
use
the
this
pond,
mood
yeah.
place to find if it's been discovered. Oh, find has not been discovered.
Okay.
But you have it.
And the basement.
The document. A document, perhaps a contract written in Latin. There is some very small fine print. A quill lies nearby. You may choose an option below that does not have a crest next to it.
Ah! Welcome, Talking Dog Games.
Welcome.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
And I hope that you are a talking dog that knows how to use a keyboard and you play board games.
Yes.
Because
I also hope that you are a corgi. Can you imagine a little corgi?
which one are you going to do?
I'm gonna hop on and get 3 in a physical trait.
3?
Because I've got a lot of items
Hey, you
already.
need that one.
I need all of the things.
I should do might, but 3 doesn't do me a whole lot.
Talking dog, welcome
I'm
to the
gonna
neighborhood.
do spade.
Yeah.
Gain 3 in a physical trait. Excellent. That's my
Very
turn.
nice. Talking Dog says, I am indeed a dog. Alright.
Oh, nice. Which one of the dogs were you? Were you the one who was trying to cheat with your back paw? I saw that ace in your hand.
Go in here.
I think you know too much about that very specific, very generic painting.
Collapsed room! I'm coming to the basement.
But you revealed a tile, too.
All kinds of things happen to me. So, he comes to me.
Use take 1 physical damage.
Nah. I'm gonna get rid of this.
Now, if you get rid of that, you lose your...
No. It says nothing about losing it if it's taken or stolen or
Nice.
anything.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I choose a tile. And take 2 physical damage.
Oof.
Also, there needs to be a large obstacle now on that.
Great. You can't get out.
No, you can. Just take a lot more movement.
So it takes 4 movement to get out.
Takes 2 movement to get out.
Well, 2 there and then 2 there, so you have to stop each place.
And I guess I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh.
For the people that are new,
That
also,
way.
we do have a Discord that we are in constantly talking about. Oh, you're the Border Collie. Congratulations.
The crypt.
We have a Discord that we're in constantly talking about. I had a new channel today where we just have cute animal pictures. So, Talking Dog, you may fit in well there. You can also do game suggestions and all kinds of things. If you want to know what games we do have a command for that, but I can't remember what that command is for all of our games that's up on Board Game Geek. But it seems to be updated.
Nice.
No.
Dang,
4.
I wanted it to be though, because I really wanted to see what the crypt would.
Which one?
The Apothecary of Infestation.
Alright. Well, let's keep exploring outside. Because screw you guys in the basement.
Why?
Outside.
Wait, why screw us?
Musking. Muskeg? Muskeg. Small obstacle. I get an omen. The wedding veil of murder.
That was...
Lilies.
Yeah.
Move your figure as many tiles as the number of ghosts on your tile. Nice. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why do you have all the dice over there?
Because that's where they started. Alright, this could be it.
We do not have Tabletop Simulator.
I play real games.
We've talked about it.
We're probably going to get Tabletop Simulator too. We have started playing Jackbox with the community just to kind of get some community involvement. So we may do that so we have another way to play with our community.
We play the simulator when we have a physical game.
But then
So
we
we
can
can
play with them.
Play with...
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
No, 3. Does not start.
We're doing it.
We're going to explore this whole area.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move here. I need a basement tile.
Nope.
Nope.
Other way.
Sorry. Well, Talking Dog, if you join our Discord, and if you want, you can always put in like the off-topic or like the hype channel that you want to play, and you may find people in our community that would be more than willing to play with you. So we are all friends here. We're all neighbors. We have, like I said, we are very supportive community.
One die physical damage if I end my turn, but I still have an event, so I may not.
But yeah, so
The Shifting Room.
Just something to
Read this
think
card
about.
privately.
But yeah, we like to support each other. We definitely, we all enjoy playing together. We play, like I said, Jackbox and other things. So, and we're also probably gonna work on setting up either a Stardew Valley server or a Minecraft server. I can't decide which one yet. Can you read that out loud, or?
I do not. I can summarize it for you if you want. I fell to hell, and then it was just a vision. I have to take I have to take 2 general damage from this, and then 1.
Oh, physical. So you can do the 2 general if you want, or you can take you want to roll first and then take the 2. You decide which way you want to do it.
Is that a die?
That's a die.
That's a die.
Yeah.
So you can roll the die first. Okay, so just 2 general damage, so you can decide where you want to take them from. Just losing back the speed that you gained.
No, I got 3, so I only lost 2.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Oof, and now the orderly's in there with you, so it takes you 2 moves to get out of that room.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
never gonna get out of here.
So I'm going to drink.
On stream? Megan! What are you drinking? From the apothecary?
Apothecary of Infestation. You grab a vial from the inside of the kit, roll dice equals the number goes in your tile. I have 3 on my tile, and then the hungry dog counts as 1.
Nice, nice,
So
nice.
I get to roll
4.
4. Heal 1 trait, and then lose from a different trait. Cool.
Heal 1, so that means you go all the way up on 1, right?
No. Heal 1.
Heal 1 back to the green.
Oh! Over here.
And then take 1 from a different one.
And then
If you do your knowledge, it stays the same. This is Betrayal Legacy. It is the legacy version of Betrayal at House on the Hill. It is very fun. Do recommend.
okay. And then
7 out of 10 would play again. The reason why it's 7 and not 10 out of 10 is because I know what's happening.
What?
Normally 10 out of 10 would play again. After we play through it, I'm saying it's 7 out of 10 because I kind of know what happens.
gotcha.
But they'd be completely different outcomes.
1,
10 out of 10 if you haven't played it before, though.
Yes.
2, 3.
The haunt still has not
4?
started.
Okay. Haunt still. Nope. Other way. Other way. Other way. Other way.
Dang it. There you go.
Dang.
Nope, not you.
Not me. It's the organ room, though.
But there's no other secret passage yet.
And then he comes to me.
So good job. Now Derek, you don't have to worry about it because now he's. Come on, Butch.
Creepy crawlies.
Ugh. We've had so many bad experiences in this house.
Bugs of some sort. Hundreds of them. Each the size of a closed fist. They advance with surprising speed. Ah, stop it! Roll dice equal to the number of checked boxes.
Oh yeah, we do have BJ's noms. If you're eating snacks, we love food. Post them. Tag us in Discord. Use hashtag BJ's nom, or not Discord, but on Twitter, and do the hashtag BJ's nom so we can actually know what kind of snacks people are eating.
You flee for your life. Place your figure on an adjacent tile.
Excellent. Very chatty today.
Who? You. Chat community.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just pointing out that
I
you're chatty.
can't discover a new tile with that, right?
No.
It says an adjacent tile, so I think
that would be adjacent.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm stuck.
All right. My turn. I'm staying outside because that's what I've been doing this whole time. The chapel.
Oh look.
Where is Teresa?
She's coming to me.
Heyo.
So I get to make a sanity roll. But yeah.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
No, it says invoke.
Yeah, you can choose to take that action.
Yeah, I'm going to. I lose a sanity.
You are.
No, I lose a speed.
Oof.
Well, I'm gonna also take my medicine since she's with me.
I ate actually pretty well today for dinner. I'm pretty proud of what I cooked.
2. Lose 1 and 1 trait.
Yep.
Yep.
And an event.
Yep. It is a good thing you can't dive into the haunt because I would be dead.
That sounds good. I had
Feral beast.
a hamburger patty and
You're
a
gonna
sweet potato. Delicious.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. The animals have gone feral, teeth bared, eyes glinting with madness. Each other player on the tile with at least one ghost takes 1 physical damage.
Wait, what?
Each other player on a tile with at least one ghost takes 1 physical damage.
Okay, rude.
I'm safe.
Okay. And then I make a might roll, which my might is still 3. Barely. 3. They grab at you, dragging you off. Place your figure on any discovered outside tile. Okay.
Do you want to come back inside? Your trail there did some damage to you.
No, I'm starting going the other way. I just was tired of going this way because if I have to come back inside, it's going to take me forever. Yeah, that is all that I can do.
When I could
I'm gonna roll down here.
eat the oatmeal that I liked,
Basement.
I was getting the Kroger brand apple raisin walnut.
I found the operating theater.
So good.
Okay.
Choose a different person on this tile. Make a knowledge roll. What?
Oh, if you have 2 people on that tile?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can't do it.
Oh. I wish I could do that, but
Yeah, you want to get down there?
I mean, yeah.
I can meet you there.
Oh,
I have high knowledge.
damn it. I found a weather-beaten map. The writing has long since faded away. Gain 1 speed while you carry the weather-beaten map.
While you carry it, which means
Oh, you get to name it too.
No, it's
no,
only by
it's
air
only
limit.
the air limit.
Gotcha.
I heirloomed the marrow spoon. Because I just felt bad for the marrow spoon.
Kodiak
It's been out here
cakes.
since like the beginning, and no one has heirloomed it yet because it's gross. I just feel bad for it.
Actually, I will join you if you want to go there.
I want to go there.
I have to in my turn unless
You already took a card. What do you?
I was just trying to see if I could heal myself.
No. 1, 2, 3.
All right. May take me a minute to get in there.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It actually may be faster for you to go to the coal chute.
1, 2, 3. What's your speed?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same. Because he's going to get on the large obstacle next turn. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll be there first.
Okay.
My mom and
I mean, I'm going to keep exploring the basement because
my mom
at
and
this
her
point,
and her boyfriend
why not?
use Kodiak cakes.
Basement?
Yeah.
The nursery.
Oh look, and the nurse is coming to you.
Teresa.
Okay, well, this isn't good.
The brooch of rage. Rage brooch.
3, 4, 5. There's 5. You need one more? No, you need 2 more.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you need to roll all but 1 die
Where the rest of it?
in front of your hand.
Oh. If this isn't the haunt, it's guaranteed next time.
Yes.
2,
That's the
4,
haunt.
6, 8. $1901. The portrait. Turn to entry 201 in the Bleak Journal.
Maybe not the best idea for you to go down there.
I'm fine.
On the back of every photograph, childlike writing swims into focus before our eyes. Someday you will have to go back to where the devil man lives. Find map the other worlds, P274. This contains a side goal and reaction for this haunt, no matter which haunt you play. Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on, turn to the matching entry in the Bleak Journal.
You were on the nursery.
The nursery. 112. You have not slept much of late. The portrait's words run through your mind. Could it be that easy? Might it be possible to create a concoction that would allow safe travel to the other worlds? Can you really prepare against his return? It is too risky to try it on yourself. The orderly and nurse agreed to help administer your potion to the other patients. You will soon see the results. Hopefully you didn't make an error in transcribing the portrait's instructions. The haunt revealer should draw the next card in the legacy deck, the portrait, and give it its true name, the poisoning portrait. They are now carrying it. Consult the helm. Whoever is judged takes 1 general damage. Each other player on the same branch takes 1 physical damage. The player left of the haunt revealer is the traitor. The heroes and traitor should turn to haunt 32, do no harm in their respective books.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Crap.
Alright, so we have to consult the helm. So
Consult the helm first. It is the M. Megan.
That's me.
So you take 1 general damage. And then it's haunt 32.
32.
32, do no harm.
Alright. Well, now we're going to have to do this opposite. Do you want to stay in here first, Megan? Or you want to go read yours first and then come back in here?
Doesn't matter. You need to give this poisoning portrait.
The poisoning portrait.
Does not matter.
Um,
Guys, I'm the traitor.
well,
I don't even know what I did.
Stuff out of the way. Alright, I'll move this. Derek and I will leave first. You can do yours. Move off to the living room.
Usually we hid in here.
Well, now this room is done, so.
Oh, that's for you. I'm sorry. I didn't look at it. I looked at it, but I didn't read it.
I'm going to turn my heat off while I'm out there because it's still really warm in here. You good there, Spanky?
Oh. $32.
I'm terrified. Alright. I never win against them when I'm the traitor. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What have I done? The experiment was supposed to help them, not kill them. I'm a murderer. I have to hide their bodies. I can't go to jail. My work is too important. I will use my assistants to help me. Yes, yes, they will protect me. They can calm the angry spirits while I do my work. I can fix this. Oh, so I'm not really a traitor. I know these things to be true, that the heroes are angry spirits, that they get stronger if I stumble across them, and that they will try to drive me mad. And I'm trapped. Yep. Set up. You are still in the game but have turned traitor. Take the traitor card. If any inhabitants are not already in play, place their tokens in the entrance hall. They're all in play. Overview. You win when you dispose of all the bodies. Dispose of bodies around the house. You may order inhabitants around to dispel angry spirits. Facts. Angry spirits. The heroes are angry spirits. They cannot be killed, but they may be dissipated by inhabitants. This will temporarily remove them from the house. Cool, cool, cool. Angry spirits must rematerialize on omen tiles, but cannot do so if the tile is occupied by an inhabitant or you. Angry spirits do not act as obstacles. Corpses. The hero's corpses are objects. When you pick up a corpse, place it on your family card to show that you are carrying it. You may carry only one corpse at a time. Okay, traitor. Dispose of a body. Prepare. While carrying a corpse on the furnace room, pond, vault, well house, or any tile where you can explore the other worlds, the tile cannot have a search token. Okay, so the furnace room. Cool, 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 cool. Return the corpse and corresponding crest token to the box and say a short eulogy. Their spirit is sent into the afterlife and they are out of the game. Place the search token on that tile. Order inhabitants around. Choose one inhabitant, move them up to their speed. They may discover new tiles, but do not draw any cards if they do. If an inhabitant ends their move on a tile with an angry spirit, that angry spirit is removed from the board until the beginning of that player's turn. I chose assistants who knew both science and the occult. Okay, and then I have this. Map the other worlds. I can study while on an other world's land without an X marked on it. Mark an X on the card, end your turn, follow the instructions on the land card as normal. After making any die roll, if you have your family photo, you may put it in the tomb to re-roll all dice. Interesting. Alright. So, I am not entirely sure what I am supposed to do. Are these their corpses? If so, this is an easy one for me to get. This one is not so easy. We have the well house too, right? The well house is over here. Yeah. Okay. 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 To be fair, I'm not really a bad guy. I'm trying to help. But it just didn't work out really well. So, I'm gonna go get them. I think I know how I'm gonna do this. It just kind of depends on how they set up, I guess. I'm gonna have to wait to see. Good night, fangirl. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get them. Maybe, if I can get out. They wanted chairs with arms on them. And it's not always the easiest thing in the world. Okay. Cool. I'll be right back. Well, they will. Hey, come and talk to them.
You knocked the thing off the wall. What you knock? What? Oh.
Jesus. All right, hello everyone. We're back. This is haunt number 32. It's called Do No Harm. I don't know if Megan told you that. So basically what happened, Megan, or someone, poisoned us. And Steven and I are now dead. We're dead. So we lose all of our items. So we drop everything. So go ahead and do that, Steven.
Okay. And you drop the where we are, right?
All of my omens, all of my stuff that I collected. Your calling card goes back in the deck. And it all goes on the tile where we're at. So I lost the map, so my speed goes down. Not that it matters. Our goal.
Oh, we get a crest tokens.
Yes. We win when the traitor is dead. We can do a couple things. Basically, as ghosts, we don't get any skills. So at the beginning of our turn, we have to roll 3 dice to determine how far we can move. And basically, we just have to attack Megan until she's dead. We can do an ability called Learn from the Past, where if we go on a tile where there is an heirloomed item, including Megan. So she has her heirloomed item. If we're on the tile with her, you can also study her heirloomed item. Cool. And it also goes away once we study it. And by studying it, then we get more power on this sanity track. Can you get a sanity to put on here? As ghosts, we don't have any involvement with anything. We can still discover rooms, but we can't draw cards, we can't have items, we aren't stopped by obstacles. And honestly, we're just trying to scare these people to death. So we can also scare or attack the inhabitants, in which case it would scare them back to one of their tiles. I assume Megan's going to have the ability to move all of them as well, because they are helping her. Freaking Butch and Teresa and Caesar. It's weird. But pretty straightforward. If Megan moves onto a tile that, no, put your, where you're at, and then kill your guy. If Megan moves onto a tile where we are, and I think this is super fun, we get to yell boo at her. So I'm gonna do that.
Be careful. Don't do it more like this. They jump at her. Don't yell because of them.
I apologize in advance. And then she gets hurt when we yell boo. I mean, Megan does, but her character takes mental damage. And then our big attack is that we can talk to them. So when we talk to them, we can target the traitor inhabitant. We roll dice equal to the astral power, and then they have to roll match their sanity, and then try and resist it. If we roll higher, Megan takes damage equal to the difference, and then the inhabitants, if they take any kind of damage, they get moved to any tile that has their face on it. Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much it for us. We don't have a lot to do.
Yeah. So these words mean nothing to us.
Yeah.
Megan, you can come back in. You may join us. All right. Anybody's new out there? Board Game House. That's us. We're playing a board game. I'm good at this. We're playing Betrayal Legacy. It is a legacy game where what we do in past episodes affect this one. This one got a little bit crazy with everything that we have revealed.
Crazy.
So we are going to be doing a haunt, and depending on how long this haunt takes, we'll probably play a second round. It's only 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably get into chapter 10. Dun dun dun. We are in an insane asylum. And yeah, that's about it.
Megan poisoned us.
Yeah. If you are new, think about hitting that heart button. We are only, what is that?
228.
17.
17 days.
No, we're 17 followers away from her.
No, that is completely wrong.
22
followers.
Math is hard. We're 22 followers away from our goal. We're trying to get to 250. I know we are a little bit misleading with our title and our name of our stream.
It doesn't say that we can't use the helmet. FYI.
Okay.
Should we want to use it yet? I should have used it. I shouldn't have moved this back yet.
Actually, probably easier if you go that way. Oh, poop. She forgot her thing. But yeah, if anybody's new out there, welcome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. We love all you guys for hanging out with us every, 3 times a week. Wait, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Careful.
Can you get in there?
I know you guys wanted chairs with arms, but screw these chairs with arms.
All right. So we need to read what's in the italicized, correct? For each of us.
Oh, yes. Is yours seem like it should go first?
I mean, I can.
Good.
Sorry, chat. You already heard this. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What have I done? The experiment was supposed to help them, not kill them. I'm a murderer. I have to hide their bodies. I can't go to jail. My work is too important. I will use my assistants to help me. Yes, they will protect me. They can calm the angry spirits while I do their work. I can fix this. I know these things to be true. That the heroes are angry spirits, that they get stronger if I stumble across them, and that they will try to drive me mad.
That is accurate. For the us, we are
For
dead.
the us.
Our legs start to feel weak. Fingertips and lips are numb. It's hard to focus. There's pain, such pain. We double over. Reality fading away. With that, all goes dark. We're all dead. Poisoned. Something must be done. The murderer must pay for these crimes. We know these things to be true. That the traitor's assistants will attempt to drive our spirits back, and that the traitor is trying to dispose of our bodies to banish us permanently to the afterlife.
Yes.
So,
Did it say who went first in yours?
no.
Did it say in
Blake Journal.
It was 121.
It's
the...
112.
It's usually the person to the
Left
left of the
the
traitor. But I want to make sure.
It doesn't say. Well, I just took my turn, so go ahead.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do.
Now, which of these things do you read and which of these things do you not read?
To read everything in boxes if you ask.
I'm asking.
It's supposed to happen after she does them, but whatever.
I mean, my main goal is to dispose of the body, which is to prepare and order inhabitants around to talk. Alright, so I'm going to choose Teresa here to talk. I can't back to her.
What?
I'm thinking out loud.
You put that.
Hope everyone's having a good.
Sure.
Okay.
Words that happened.
Teresa got smudged.
Teresa did get smudged.
Jeez.
Alright, so Butch.
Trying to dispose of our bodies.
Do they have to abide by?
Usually, yes. Once the haunt starts, everybody changes teams.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which means this spirit is removed until the beginning of your turn. And when you come back, oh yes, it does.
What is that?
You have to materialize one thing.
Yep.
I'm trying to decide if that's actually what I like to do. No, that's not what I like to do. That moves you closer to me easier.
Mwahaha.
Fucking Butch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
This should be on space with you.
Okay. I'm just. Going to.
Good night, Ariel.
Good night, Arleo. Oops. I'm gonna stay here.
Steven, it is now your turn.
My turn?
Roll 3 dice to determine how far you can move. 3 spots.
Oh.
4 spots.
4. First, I'm going to, what is that action called? Searching or?
You can do the study action.
Then study action.
Okay. increase your astral power by 1, and return that item to the box.
Go to the box. Oh, to the box?
No, just there.
Gotcha. Okay.
What?
Now,
If it would come up again, it won't. But if
I
it
get
would,
to move 4.
yes,
So, can I only do study action once?
yes, you can only do each action 1 time.
1? No, sorry. 1?
Yeah.
2.
Boom!
Nope.
What?
Only if she moves into your tile.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
he ruined it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know that. So what else can I do then? Because I'm confused.
You can talk to her.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you.
Correct.
Read the box.
Roll dice equal to your astral power.
So I roll 1. You're going to roll your
Sanity.
sanity.
Yeah. Jesus.
Reroll.
I have no blue 1.
Just roll it aside right now.
2, 4, 5, and 0. Great. Remove your quest token from the tile and place it in front of you. That's
Okay.
the end of his turn, so now I have to decide how far I can move. 3. I'm going to study, which goes through these. It turns this up here and moves this up again.
Get one under the table.
I'm going to talk to Teresa.
Okay. So, same thing.
Her
roll in
sanity.
Her sanity.
2. A bunch.
So it's my turn now.
Yes.
Alright.
Whew. These are the haunts. It gets intense.
And we get
One,
quiet.
2, 3.
Found it.
Okay.
That hurt. Ow.
Okay. I'm gonna stop there. And I'm not going to actually. I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
Is that it? Alright, Steven, it's your turn. Roll 3 dice to determine how far you can move. 3. Good. And now you can start on any open space. Right.
I'm going to use my search action, or my study action,
Yes.
on your bone saw.
Correct.
So that goes away.
Well, that's rude.
And we go upward.
And then I'm going to talk to you.
Correct.
Five.
5.
Okay, so if I don't do damage, do I automatically go away, or?
No, you stay there. Nothing happens.
Okay.
It's only if you roll lower that you're thinking.
Your turn.
3 dice. 3. Study. Remove the crossbow.
Yeah, that's the only one. That's the last thing that is heroin.
And I'm going to speak with Megan. Four.
4.
Damn it.
You can stop rolling good, that'd be great.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm going to carry you. 1, 2.
What?
And then, yeah. Yep.
Should stay outside.
Corpse, crest, change the box, stay short liberty. What's her name?
Damn it, Henry. I think. Henry.
Henry led a good life for the short 10 years that he was on this earth. It was disconcerting how many weapons he had.
Fuck you!
Oh, little boy.
Okay.
Or no, wait, that's not what he says. As you burn him, you hear the same thing that the old man in Haunted Mansion said. Damn you all to hell!
Alright, so then I'm going to move one more. Because I can. My speed is 3. And I'm going to send Nurse to you, which she ends her turn there, her movement, so this goes away until the beginning of your next turn, which is now.
Okay, cool. I'm going to talk to the nurse. What? Should I not talk to the nurse?
I don't want to tell you how to play. Her sanity's high as hell.
Her sanity's 5. Oh, his isn't. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to talk to him.
You have to start in the moment space.
Moment space.
Sorry. Omen, I need to roll to see if I can actually.
Correct.
I can. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go against his sanity.
Which his is 4 and you're rolling 4.
What? No, his sanity is 1.
Oh.
2.
She can do it.
Probably won't.
Alright, so he gets placed on any revealed room with his face on it.
Yes. I mean, outside probably gets best bet.
Yeah.
And that means we go up 1 on the track, I believe. No. All right. Well, I still have movement left. I've already done my talk action.
She has to go get your body.
Yep. 2. Stay there. Okay.
Okay. So obviously I'm going to have to go up against you. Really not pushing for further.
What are you saying?
I'll take the risk.
Now you can do it.
Boom!
Okay.
You take 1 mental damage.
1 mental damage?
Yep.
And we go up 1.
And then 2, 3, I can't actually move out of that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. His
Okay.
speed is 4.
Yeah.
Actually, no. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Your turn. You can roll your dice.
I can move 2 if I want. But first, I'm going to talk to you.
Sure.
So 5 versus your 4.
Yes. I'm going to take one of your dice. I don't know how this is going to go.
4. Not very good. Average. 4. I get to move. Move here.
I don't like dying.
Okay, I'm going to move him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you away until the next turn. 1, 2, 3. I can't move out.
Did you do the large obstacle for moving out of that room?
Yes,
Okay.
that 1, 2, 3. I
Okay.
can't
Okay.
go any further
I'm
than
just-
that. And that ends my turn.
All right.
No, I said I don't like dying. I'm just sitting here now. coaching.
3. Well,
Let's start the crypt.
yeah. I mean, or I could start at the kitchen. Either one. Where's mine?
It's on there. No. I'm actually supposed to put it.
1, 2. It's on there.
Talk to her.
We'll talk to you.
Okay.
5. 4.
Jeez.
Damn it! I can't roll for crap tonight, guys.
6.
Do I disappear when that happens?
Yep.
Okay. It's my turn. 1, 2, 3. Wait. This is what I'm supposed to.
She's taking somewhere else. Okay. Alright. Are you doing anything with the other people?
Kitchen. She's taking you to the kitchen.
Mm-mm.
Why would she bury you? There's a fire right here.
I guarantee you she's taking you to the graveyard. Are you moving any of your people?
One, 2, 3.
Okay.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4. She can't get out of there.
Where are you getting that first 1?
She was here.
Yeah.
1. Large obstacle. 2, 3.
Oh, because she is not.
Okay. Let's try this again.
All right. 5. Maybe don't roll on the tiles.
Guys, I cannot roll worth crap.
Okay. What's her name?
You're locking him in a vault?
You don't get to know it. Boo!
Michael.
You're locking him in a vault?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Michael was a good man.
Was he?
He had some issues outside in the outside world
And
rolling dice. He will be missed. I looked out in a location of where you guys were and where I could take you. So
What a garbage haunt.
turn to 189 in the Bleak Journal. I did it!
Yeah, F's in chat.
Well,
What? I said 189.
it's a video game thing.
Crisis averted. You buried the last of the bodies, according to the instructions. You now know whose voice was coming from the portrait. In a way, you always knew. As long as you continue to obey his commands, you hope that... As long as you continue to obey his commands, you hope that he will consume you last. Framed pictures of the victims were placed around the house. Some mornings, they were found suddenly moved, or with tears dripping down beneath the glass. Add or intensify mementos, P59, or P259.
I never get to do this because I always win. Wow. 259. Sure, I'm into it.
The funeral for the victims was perfunctory. As inmates, they had no close family. Their ghost wailed at this indignity and vowed to have a proper funeral someday.
Wait a minute.
Add-
10-year-old Henry was an inmate?
Hmm?
Add or intensify funeral, P255.
I don't have it.
Okay, that means it's in the deck.
What was that? It must be an event.
Yeah, 255. Which means you're going to intensify it. Police investigated as a matter of course. One officer had been in love with one of the victims.
Let's just hope that it was.
Michael?
Let's hope it.
It was Michael.
It had to be Michael.
I'm sorry. Let's hope it was
No.
Michael.
Henry
Yes.
was 10.
Michael, yes.
Sorry, I saw this guy in front of you.
No.
Yes, let's hope it was Michael. It was Michael. It was Michael.
Yeah.
What happened if we were both like really super young?
Oops.
He visited often thereafter and was not kind to those he found there.
Ew.
Add or
Good call.
intensify move along, P276.
I got it.
Okay, I think it's added.
Choose one crest other than yours on the helm. Blacken it completely.
Shit.
Dang, okay.
Do I need to go get you a Sharpie?
Please do it.
No, that's not going to do it.
Go get me a real Sharpie.
Jared's
Players
probably
should
using
return their family
I don't know where
photographs
you
to
keep
the
your
tomb.
Sharpies.
There's some over with all the GD stuff.
If they didn't during play, we totally could have done this.
What?
It was right in my thing, wasn't it?
No.
What is it? Oh yeah, it was part of my reaction after making any die roll. I could have put it into the
Oh
queue.
crap! I could have.
You could have done that too.
No, I could have used freaking helm.
Destroy map the other worlds, P274. The moment has passed.
That's someone right there.
Huh?
That's someone right there.
There. If any of the cards P211. Oh, have you found P276 yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that needs to be intensified.
Nope, I just got added.
Oh, that's right. P211, put these in a separate file. P213. P235. P262. And P263. Destroy them. If they are still in the purgatory deck. They are not part of your story. Do I not get to add my...
No.
Oh no, because
Deed's
this thing's
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
The deed's gone.
Is that it?
That's it.
Guess who won the deed? This guy.
None of us.
Well, it's lost. Currently.
Yes, and still has it. Huh?
What? What?
That's really funny. Because we kept yelling Michael.
Oh.
Sorry, Michael.
Who's yelling Michael?
We were when we were talking about which the police officer was in love with.
Alexa, play My Heart Will Go On.
No.
It's a new one.
I just made people's Alexa play My Heart Will Go On. Hopefully. Did I get you this time, Eldot? But deleting won't do any good because that's not how that this thing works.
Why? This is painful.
Say goodbye, Sparrow.
Don't get. You touched it, rotate it.
No.
What if you would have drawn on the helm? What if it would have just
Sizzle.
burned itself alive?
Alright, so that was chapter 9.
Oof. Alright, well, let's collect everything up real quick and get set for chapter 10. Oof. That one was, rough. Large obstacles, yeah, give me all these. Do and then stack of everything else.
Armory, unfinished room, winter bedroom, guest quarters.
If it's new out there, we are Board Game House. We just finished playing our chapter 9. If one of our mods that has access could change our stream title to chapter 10, I would greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Where are your link cards?
Also, over here. Also, for the record, apparently my 13-year-old is a mad scientist.
Solid. Solid.
So...
Alright.
Alright.
Sorry, Miss Valley.
He's not sorry. And you took my... The one time I win, you took my heirloom item, so I can't even keep it to the next game. You scarfed down those pizza rolls, man.
Alright. Where do we have these two? Omen, omen, omen. Item, item, item.
This is after you have finished set 1 through 7 consult. And then maybe back and script. Okay.
Those are shuffled.
I
Yes.
am going to use
Okay.
So now, what year are we in?
1925.
1925.
Okay, we are-
4 years later.
We are in the roaring 20s, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So I need the lady.
And I'm going to take this fella.
You lost your...
That's fine. Wait, do we have the? We're missing the landing.
Front steps,
Oh, okay.
basement landing, upper landing.
It's just normally this is reversed. That's
I'm
why
sorry,
I
I just tossed them over there.
That's
I
why was
need
confused.
the yellow. Sorry, did I merge you?
This isn't who I want.
with the lady now.
I want the lady now.
She's grown up.
She's grown up.
There you go.
Oof! I can't believe that Henry died.
I can't believe I beat you two because I never do that. Because when you two team up on this game, it's damn near impossible.
We literally couldn't do anything.
I couldn't roll for shit. So
Our only thing was if, like, our only saving grace was if you were to come onto our tile and we get to yell boo at you.
Well, that was the only thing that... The only two things that I did were the only two things I could do other than I could study, but I couldn't do it because none of the cards that were, or places that were out was worth me trying to find them and do it.
Poisoned by a 13-year-old. That was my fate.
Got away with murder. Muck duck.
Muck duck.
Oof.
Iris. She would be
24 years, so
37.
7.
Steven, you write yours now.
We're 24 years later.
24. Do we want to go ahead and start? Consult the helm, Megan.
Well, we have to.
We need to do calling cards.
Yeah, shuffle them.
Will someone go get me another water and put them in?
How much lemon juice?
Enough.
Sure.
24 years later.
You can't use the name Howard, I got dibs.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And he's going to be.
How old were you? 54?
Mhm.
And you picked that guy? I feel like the balding guy would have been more appropriate. Thank you.
All right.
If you're new to the stream, we are getting ready to start chapter 10.
So Johnny, you can just change it to 10 at this point because we're done with 9. Thank you.
24, so.
All right. So the little girl goes away.
The girl goes away. Okay, so Iris is now a scholar because that makes sense.
I mean, at least now she's a freaking adult.
Okay, so I need to consult the helm.
Get that room baggie.
Rune baggie.
And if it comes up on a B,
I'm gonna punch you
Please don't.
with my finger.
So you're gonna poke me?
It's the D.
D. You gain 1 in any trait. Oh, and then draws and reads the card? Seriously?
make sure on the tricks the back kit.
I finally won one. I don't even get to read the card.
I'm gonna hit up the speed as my +1. Dearest brethren, the time has come. We have had many names, Coven, Dark Council, Devil's Coachman, but always have we served him, the Bound Wolf. Tonight is the night. The stars are aligned. The patients have been locked and barricaded in the basement, so their screams may fuel the ritual. We do all we can to free him. We must find a way. Find the parlor, study, specimen room tiles.
Jesus. Sorry, say it again.
The parlor, the study, and the specimen room. Parlor, study, specimen room.
What did you get?
Specimen room. Looking for the study.
I do not. Oh, that was the first card.
Okay.
Got it.
And place them
That's only 3.
adjacent to the upper landing. Place a small obstacle token on each.
Dun dun dun. We didn't even go upstairs at all.
The large obstacle was there. There was no reason to risk it.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
Open door 5 in the Folium Infernum and place that sticker over the ground floor staircase. No more staircase.
Oh no.
They barricaded the basement. It is now super closed. Destroy the basement landing.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Shuffle the tiles from planks 17 and 18 into the stack, except for the new basement landing, which comes out on the board.
The most stressful part about this game is making sure these stickers line up. I did a damn good job. Look at that. Look at that sticker placement. Look at that sticker placement.
Excellent. Shuffle the new event and item cards.
Look at it. Can't even tell.
Into their respective decks.
Can't even tell. Okay, what am I doing?
Put all the event and new event and item cards into their respective decks. Give each player the photograph in the tomb with their crest on it that you just put away.
We just put away.
All the players will start on the basement landing, and I take the first turn.
So we're all trapped in the basement.
Correct. There's no way to get out.
That's hilarious.
I am playing as Howard. He is 34, and he was Henry's brother.
For the first time in a long time, my character survived. So Iris has become a scholar and is now apparently...
Dio,
thank you so much, buddy.
3 months in a row, you got a new color.
Yeah.
And 3 months means... something. I agree. You get a wreath on your door. How nice. Look at
Thanks,
that.
Dio. Gamer. I'm not going to attempt it. Gamer.
Ryujin.
Thank you for the
Ryujin.
follow.
It's 2 things from Street Fighter.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Ryujin. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome.
You caught us just at the beginning of Chapter 10 of Betrayal Legacy.
Yes.
If you're in the chat, please throw in your welcome mats. Let them know that we are happy that they are here.
Come join us in the chat.
We are a fun, loving community that
Survivors in the basement.
welcomes all. We all enjoy board games. We play games on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Mondays and Fridays, we play normal board games. On Wednesdays, we go back and forth between playing a legacy game like Betrayal Legacy and playing D&D.
I think it's hilarious that Iris murdered people and is still an insane patient.
I know.
Well, I mean,
She's
she
like-
did just kill some people, so.
Well, but the thing is that nobody knows that she killed them.
Except for the inhabitants.
Also, she was doing experiments,
Oh,
So
and I am.
Wow, you just interrupted Megan's story.
but the inhabitants knew I was doing it
Uh-huh.
because they helped me.
Correct.
So you would think that I would have been like one of the doctors,
Uh-huh.
not a patient.
Well-
But now I'm stuck in the basement.
Well, to be fair, I don't think the inhabitants are very good at their job.
Hey, you don't know about Teresa.
She yelled at you the first time that you met her.
Her job is stressful.
And this time, I am playing Michael's son,
A new color, I think.
just Jack.
I think 6 months is a new color.
Yes,
Just Jack.
just Jack.
Just Jack.
Also.
21 followers to go Metamami, not 21. 20.
What?
I think it's 21.
I don't know. I'm going to take the first turn. And for that first turn, I am going to come this way. I did it. I got out. I can operate. I can bury an item to draw the top item card. And Teresa's down here.
Hold on, that's
Yeah,
fine.
right that way.
It has to be this way or this
Just
way.
go down. Teresa's in there.
Teresa!
Oh, what is that bitch doing in here?
So she got shoved down here as well.
I mean, this place is probably pretty old, so.
So, okay. Oh, and by the way, we're trying to get to 5.
5.
Omen. If we're 5 plus.
5 plus, okay. And is this an omen card? No, there's nothing on this card.
It's Teresa.
Just Teresa.
Okay, I can.
Miller basement card. Chasm.
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 I may explore other worlds from the chasm.
Chasm.
Secret passage.
Ooh.
No.
No.
And an event.
Event!
Is that basement? A basement one?
Or was it a basement?
No.
There you go.
Moment of hope. Sacred energies have been harnessed here. A sense of calm fills your mind. The box is not checked. Gain 1 in a trait of your choice. If you're carrying an item or omen marked as sacred, gain 1 in 2 traits instead. Okay, so I get 1. What will it be?
Well, yeah, we have to figure out. So if we get a wreath at 6 months, what do we get? 3 months. What do we get at 6 months?
It's my job. I'll work on it. Sanity.
We get sanity.
No, they'll lose sanity if they're here for 6 months. Jesus. Okay, that is the moment of hope.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Catacombs.
The catacombs.
The monkey.
The monkey comes out.
Caesar.
Okay, so I have a question.
Sure.
This says make a knowledge roll, place your figure on any discovered tile, and lose all remaining moves.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Yes.
any discovered, which means
Correct.
I could technically get out
Uh-huh.
up here? Because these are the discovered tiles?
Well, these are discovered too.
Yeah, you can go.
Well, I don't think that those are discovered.
Yeah, they are.
Any open tile is a discovered tile. You can go to a landing if you want.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
I feel like I'm gonna keep going though.
There's a reason we're down here. And anybody can use the search action there.
The organ move.
So the secret passage right next door goes to that secret passage.
Actually, that's kind of nice because look, it's
It connects
back to
them.
back. It connects them. All right, but that brings out not Orly.
Butch.
Butch.
Why are they down here with us?
Antique coffer. Make a might or knowledge roll to open the trunk. Add 1 to the result for each checked box. Well, I'm obviously going to do knowledge because my might is terrible.
Oof.
Can't seem to get it open before your eyes. It fades to nothing. Was never even there. Lose 1 sanity and check a box above.
Oof. We shuffled all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm going to search too. Crypt. Actually, I'm going to do this.
You baby. They're coming back.
What?
The Jonas Brothers.
I have the Brooch of Rage. So, I need a hot roll. 2.
Wow. Probably don't roll like that again.
I didn't want to do that because it's still drying.
Okay. I will.
Keep going.
No, I'm gonna secret passage to the organ room as 1. Go into the catacombs for 2, and then roll. What do I have to roll?
Knowledge.
No, it's not for 2.
Oh, yeah. It takes you 2 to get out of that room.
It counts as a large obstacle.
Okay, well, my speed's still 5, so I can get in there. Knowledge roll.
Knowledge roll.
What do I have to beat?
5.
Oh, 4.
4.
Nope.
You're
As
lost.
the gambler, I can re-roll 2 blank dice.
Okay.
If they both come up blank again, the entire roll is 0.
Okay.
And I rock and roll.
Okay, so you get out.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna come up here.
And that is it for you. You won't get an item.
Why not?
Because you didn't discover it. You only do that when you flip it over.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Alright, well. I'm gonna also secret passage here.
Okay, those are taking 2 to get out of
So
there.
get you 2 to get out of there. So 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
4.
Butch.
He keeps following me!
Is that how you want to put it?
Yeah. Event!
Okay,
Servants to him! Great. So, everybody's already out.
Again.
Again. And I lose a physical damage.
No, it's only when you reveal
No.
the tile.
Yeah. You need to go
Oh,
to
we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, we decided. Okay.
It says on there.
General damage for each.
so one of each.
1. See if actually. 2. I'm still fast and smart. I'm just losing it a little bit.
Okay. Screw it. Okay. Because of the Brooch of Rage and start my turn, I gain move equal to my additional move equal to ghost is 3. Plus, I have a speed of 4, so I have a total speed of 7.
Okay.
1, 2.
If you do that, you're going to lose the rest of your movement. Anyway. Yes.
Oh, then 3. Move up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Screw it. I mean, I'm losing my movement.
So that's only 2. 7's quarters.
Butch.
Hey, you get Butch this time.
Mm-hmm. Tailspin of Poltergeist. Sacred item. You ignore any penalties caused by ghost or an event.
I didn't realize that we were
Why am I?
claiming dice.
Why am I
Because you
rolling?
have an omen,
You have an omen?
and there's 2 out.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
1, 2. I need an upper floor. Service tunnels. Everyone on this tile rolls a maximum of 4 dice when attacking and defending against physical attacks, even monsters in the traitor.
Neat.
And Teresa's up here.
So Teresa somehow gets out. And you get an item.
Ooh, a pocket watch.
I'm gonna.
Oh God.
Oh.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goats and the goats.
How he's gonna heirloom this shit?
Yeah, you can't do like Jackbox cheating before the game even starts. That's not allowed.
I'm really awkward, and me and Monster Seeking Monster just don't get along.
Rude.
Also, I don't think it's fun. You know what I mean?
I think it's more fun with people you don't know.
Yeah, we did play in a room of people that we knew really well, and that made it kind of awkward.
But like, what do you send somebody? Hey,
Cheesy pickup lines.
pick me.
I don't know cheesy pickup lines.
And I don't like using cheesy pickup lines.
Worry about my own game.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna go here.
What are you
Operating
crunching away on?
theater. Gobstoppers.
Oh.
Okay, I take an item. Placement. That. Ah! Ah! makes sense though. Okay, so in the operating theater, I found a head in a jar.
You gonna heirloom the head?
I can heirloom it.
Do it.
2 heads are better than 1. Before attacking, ask the head for advice and make a sanity roll. It shows you a weakness. Head spurs you on. The head says nothing. The head tells you it loves you. This is distracting.
You've played a man before.
Well, let's see. That's just really funny. The head tells you it loves you. This is distracting. I kind of want to heirloom it, but I also don't want to waste it. My sanity is so low right now.
This is so good.
Yeah, but then I have to bury it.
But even roll 1 additional dice on your attack is good.
Yeah, sure, I'll heirloom it.
Did you roll it? Derek has over there.
Oh, sorry. What are you gonna call it? Have you played a man in your family?
No.
Okay.
So, wait, hang on.
What? What?
This is gonna be Henry's head in a jar.
No! Henry!
Actually, he looks too old, so maybe it's gonna be Michael's head in a jar.
Yeah, and you burnt Henry. You vaulted Michael.
I did burn Henry.
You threw Henry's small body into a furnace.
So this is gonna be Michael's head in a jar.
You deserve to be in an insane asylum.
Yes, Miss Valley, your husband's head's now in a jar. So thank Megan for that.
I have a really hard time spelling Michael.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L. That's my middle name.
I hate that the jar is magnifying his face to like a weird degree.
I know. Alright. That's my turn.
Well, 1, 2, 3.
Dark altar. Oh, hey. It
Nice.
has at least 2 ghosts on it. Right there.
Or I can go up where Derek is. Event card in the basement.
Right there. On top. Oh, this is probably dry now.
Abandoned well. An old stone well. You can't see the bottom. The rusty chain takes some effort to work. Make a might roll.
Tetanus, tetanus, tetanus.
3. 3 plus.
Oh, nice.
You lower the box. You lower and raise the bucket. Check one of the boxes below and gain 1 knowledge.
Nice.
Okay. I am going to continue on. Upper tile, please.
Gain 1 knowledge.
The vault. I'm going to go ahead and study with the knowledge roll, which is 4. I'm gonna gamble. Yes! 6. Top 2 item cards. Hell yes! Gramophone. Gramophones make a sanity roll. If the gramophone is in an item pile, so if I drop it, everyone who starts their turn on the tile with the gramophone must make a sanity roll. And I got the weather-beaten map. I gain 1 speed while I have the weather-beaten map.
Are you going to...
I already
Are
did
you
it in the
already
pocket
airborne?
watch.
Cool.
Wish that I could.
Alright, well I'm just gonna keep on going.
If there's anyone new out there, we're Board Game House.
We're playing Betrayal Legacy.
I have to do it in a bit. I'm sorry. Babies cry. That little porcelain doll made its way out again.
You get to gain sanity.
I have to roll. Roll 1 die for each omen in play. 2.
2. Take 1 die of mental damage. You have to roll low on that one.
What the tits?
Roll a
1
die.
die.
Roll a die. You may take nothing. Take 1. Not terrible. Okay. Underground cavern. Revenge from below. Something from hell is straining to break free. You feel warm breath in the back of your neck. You turn, but nothing's there. This isn't going to go well. You hear a distant whisper. Oh, a whole cold hand grabs your ankle. You hear a distant whisper. Revenge. Make a might roll.
Your might's only 2?
Yep.
2.
You plead with the spirit to let you be. It laughs. Take 1 die of physical damage.
Ooh.
Well, you can take nothing. There, put that search structure there.
Nice.
Whew.
Alright, we need with these.
That's a line.
What's happened here? That's not connected, right?
No. Alright. I have a movement of 4.
Did you just put those on top?
Did I? Yeah, I did. All those. Yep. All 3 of those.
All these?
Alright. I have a movement of 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
How'd you get out?
When you leave this tile, you may place your figure on any upper or ground floor tile that has at least 2 ghosts on it.
No,
3
one goes-
and a.
Oh, you went in there. I see what you meant. Okay, never mind.
and
Find the pond.
Why?
Because I can get out.
Oh.
Where's the blood filled pond?
I mean, you can come over here and come out here if you want.
They can't see the outside.
It's because the basement's huge on this one.
Well, I can't help that.
There. Now they can see the outside a little bit.
I mean, I could have helped it.
Bloodfield. I need an event card for the outside.
Lucky for you, there's one right on top.
Bound together.
Ooh.
Don't
Don't
like
like
that.
that.
You feel alone. The house works terror on those who are alone, and you seek comfort from another human. If you are not the traitor, keep this card. You may bury it when on a tile that has at least 1 other player. All players on that tile gain 1 sanity.
Ooh. Run away. Run away.
No, literally, if people get together, we each gain a sanity.
Oh. It sounded like it was going to be bad.
That's all that it is.
Bound together.
I feel like you're trying to say something that's not.
Ruined.
Let's take my turn and go. Speed is 6. 1. 2. 3. Upper floor, please.
No, that special, that small token.
4.
Upper floor.
Cramped passageway.
Another small obstacle.
Butch.
Oh, great.
It's okay, you can leave it there.
Event.
Yes, it is an event. Ground floor and basement, outside, upper floor. Stacked furniture! The furniture in this room is stacked in the strangest of ways. It's a cramped passageway.
This makes
The
sense.
pile lurches toward you. Make a might roll. If this box is checked, subtract 2 from your result.
It lurches toward you.
Oh, and the box is checked.
Subtract 2, so 2. You could re-roll those 2 to your
2.
gambler.
I'm gonna.
4 total.
4. It drags itself around, blocking your way. Place a small obstacle token on the tile.
Okay, so you
So now
can't
there's
leave.
more or less a large obstacle.
There are 2 large obstacles now.
Yeah.
So there's a small obstacle and another small obstacle.
Which is, that makes
And
2. And then
Butch.
him.
Yeah.
Counts as a large obstacle, so there are basically 2 large obstacles.
Or you can bury an item so you don't have to deal with Butch.
That's true. You can. All right. Well, I feel like I need to keep going.
Alright.
Hey! The hallway and this tile are adjacent to each other. I found the exit.
But
But I lose.
1 of a physical trait.
Is it a physical trait?
Yes, I believe so.
Monkey.
Who tears your armor?
You either give him an
Physical
item
damage.
or 1 of physical damage.
I don't want to lose Michael's head control.
Okay, so you take 8 physical damage. But that's only your first move, so you keep going.
Okay. So I'm
Jason's
going
a
to
total.
go here. So that's 2. And her ankles are weak. Really weak. Careful with her. Go there. Trying to get a mundane elevator.
Oh.
Operate. Move this tile and everything on it adjacent to an open doorway on the upper landing, basement landing, or entrance hall. So I'm hanging out in an elevator.
It is the throwback to the Mystic Elevator from the first game.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Alright, I'm gonna stay outside. Hedge maze! Oof. Okay,
Nice.
I get an item.
Outside, there is something attached to that.
Cool, cool. Popsicle.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Popsicle.
And that's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
Movement is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How'd you get so speedy?
Beginning of the game, and then the unweathered map.
I thought you lost one physical trait at one point.
I did. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I lost a mental trait.
No, you lost physical too.
When?
No, he didn't.
You didn't?
No, he rolled a 0 on it.
Okay. I thought, no, he had the monkey in his room.
Well, the monkey
That was
now.
I had the first monkey.
He had the first monkey, which doesn't do that.
Okay, but you have him in there now.
Yeah, so I lose 1 now.
Unless you want to discard a.
No, it's okay. Well, I can get rid of an item
Yes.
and not do it. I don't need this gramophone. It doesn't do anything. So no attacking for me.
Oh, we know, Miss Valley. We know.
And a
So do I.
blant. Whispers. You hear someone whispering in a tongue you can't recognize. You actually sound like the whispers from Lost. That's interesting. Make a knowledge roll.
4.
4. You chant with it and feel yourself growing stronger. Gain 1 in any trait. Bless.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Rules. I
Okay, Miss Valley, just because we're in my stream now and not yours doesn't mean I'm going to like take it any easier on you.
Okay. Well,
Ugh.
1, 2, 3. Round
Yeah.
4.
Jeez.
Chapel.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Teresa joins me.
Teresa.
Alright, I am going to invoke. So make a sanity roll.
You're not very sane.
This is not.
What?
1. Gain 1 sanity.
Nice.
I was looking for. And I have an event.
Well, you're at the chapel. I'm hoping you get married.
Okay. The crib.
Ooh.
Empty. But slowly rocking back and forth. And this is an ongoing event.
Oh.
If the hunt has started, bury this card. Otherwise, keep reading. Place the crib token on this tile. And anytime a player enters the tile with the crib, they lose 1 sanity if there are 1 or more ghosts on the tile. There are not. So. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of your turn.
Alright, I'm going to try a knowledge roll to ignore the
This is good as squeaking as I get.
the large obstacle. Nope. So that's 1, 2. But I have that more or less just cancel out because of the rage roach.
Sure does. Going to the chapel and you just
Alright.
ask me how many times my mom sang that when on the morning of my wedding.
To be fair, your mom was pretty sauced.
Not 4. She was she was doing it in the morning when we were getting my hair done. It was a lot.
Sauce.
And then she did get very
She was
intoxicated.
sauced like it's 1999.
You guys didn't go to the chapel.
No. She started singing Going to the Marriott.
Just gonna quick sing into it. The hanging tree.
It really doesn't. Are you going to the tree?
Alright. I'm speediest right now.
Speedies?
Speedy as.
Fuck. This is an adult stream. I've
I
already
don't
said
like,
it twice
I
while
don't
we're
like
on here.
saying it on the internet
Why?
because I feel like at some point in time somebody's gonna watch it that I know and I just like my little
5.
cousin or something.
Guess what, guys? That's 5.
Oh.
Oh.
When a player rolls
5+.
5+, flip this card over. Is that the Hungry Porcelain Doll again?
Maybe.
Mm.
1925. The Chris. Turn to entry 161 in the Bleak Journal.
The what?
The Chris.
Spell it?
K-R-I-S. Chris.
161?
Yep.
Alright, there you go. Haunt. Yep.
We steel ourselves to face this dark brotherhood. But we are compelled to pull the photographs from our pockets. On one, more words shimmer into focus. The magic stones have powers.
The runes!
Yes. Find the studious runes P249. Oh. This contains the side goal and reaction for this game, no matter what the haunt you play. Read it out loud, because we didn't do it last time.
Study
Well, it was
the
just for her.
runestones.
No, it's for all of us, I think.
Study while on a tile with a runestone. Check the box near the matching rune on the helm.
Oh.
Huh.
I muted it.
Yes. Or, after making any die roll, if you have your family photo, you may put it into the tomb to reroll all dice.
Oh. Plus we still have the helmet we can use too.
Yes.
Okay. So that started at the hanging tree. 165.
Not very far at all.
Nope. A cry echoes through the house.
Gross.
You and I have dwelt in the bodies of the insect philosophers that crawl proudly forth moon of Jupiter. You find me mad for saying that. Just to wait. They are here. It really doesn't. We shall free him soon, and he will return home. That wasn't strange enough. Bugs started emerging from the rips in the air.
Again?
No, not bugs again.
An inmate, Reuben Goldberg, pulls you aside. I have been preparing for this.
Oh, good.
Rubes?
Here are the plans for a nest extermination kit. Unorthodox,
What's Reuben been doing?
but it should do the trick. He holds a drawing of a complicated contraption. Looks legit.
Good job, Reuben.
Good job, Ruben.
The Haunt Revealer should draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the Crest, and give it its true name, the Crest of Paralysis. They are now carrying it.
The next card in the Legacy deck?
Yeah, where'd the Legacy deck go?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Paralysis.
Yes.
Where's the...
Consult the helm. Whoever is judged loses 1 sanity.
Alright.
Whoever is judged loses 1 sanity and 1 might. Each other player on the same branch loses 1 sanity. This is not one you want to be drawn on.
Alright. Let's
Fingers?
go for the boob and the V. Boob and V.
Well, the boob doesn't count anymore. Or the single boob?
Single boob. The single boob.
Oh. The D.
Damn it.
You lost. You gained at the beginning and lost at the
So
end.
you lose a sanity and a might.
Right?
Remove the small obstacle tokens from the parlor, study, and specimen room.
I don't think I should have come up here.
Place the nest token on the specimen room.
Damn. They gotta get through Butch.
Nest.
The traitor in this haunt is hidden among you. The player to the Haunt Revealer takes the first turn.
Or to the
Left.
what?
The player to the left of the Haunt Revealer takes the first turn.
You didn't say left. You just said the player two takes the first turn.
All players should turn to Haunt 24. Woefully outmatched in the secrets of survival.
24?
23. Woefully outmatched.
So it says that the traitor of this haunt is among you, but none of us are revealed as a traitor right now.
Sure. A creak, a groan, then hundreds of them surrounding us. Spider-like horrors with strange appendages and dripping fangs. Where their secretions touch the earth, it begins calcifying to stone. We know these things to be true, that the traitor let loose chittering scourge lice whose venom turns the flesh to stone, and that eventually we will be alive but trapped in stone for all time. Setup. Take number tokens labeled 1 through 3 and hand one to each player secretly. Each player should look at their token. Just wait.
1 through 3.
1 through 3, shake them up, and then we'll choose. Can you just open your hand, please? The player with the token labeled 1 is the traitor. If the nest token isn't in play, place it on any tile in the upper floor region.
Didn't it just say to put it in the...
Yeah.
If the nest token isn't in play, place it... Okay. The Haunt Revealer holds 5 small monster tokens in one hand. These are the Scourge Lice. Hold Hold the numbered track on its edge on the basement. The haunt revealer places their wrist on top of the rack, then releases the tokens from their hand. Any token not touching tiles are set aside. Otherwise, leave the scourge lice tokens on the tiles where they landed. If a token landed on more than one tile, place it on the tile closer to the nest. Repeat this for each landing.
I'm sorry.
So
What? Like that? And then drops? I thought it had to slide.
How many do I have to grab? 5. So it doesn't matter
Hold the
which
number
one.
track on its edge on the basement landing. Places their wrist on the top of the track. Then releases their tokens from the hand. I don't feel like that was high enough.
Oh, you think maybe
I think it
this
means
way?
that way.
I see. Bring it back up.
I feel like if we do it that way, it's unfair. So I want to do it like this.
All right, they stay where they sit. So
Well,
move them to the
unless-
center of the tile.
Unless there's more than one token on a tile.
Yeah, which there is here.
So
Yeah,
just
so
get
you
rid
move
of
it
that.
closer to the closer to the nest.
And we do that for each landing.
Each landing. I feel like that's unfair. So you managed to get all of them on the.
Well, I'm okay. Here's the thing: if I were to sit there and I'm like how he has it right now, if I were to sit here and drop him over here,
Yeah, I know.
that's not sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Well, it has to go this way because that's on the outside. That's down. That's in the basement. This is outside.
That's outside. So
It's up to you where you put your wrist. I'm just here holding the pedestal. Please don't put your weight on it. You're bending it. All right, so just 1, 2.
2. Okay. So these get set aside.
Why can't you get a weird angle?
I'm just holding it so it's away from your wrist. It says put it on the land. Put it in the middle of the landing.
Okay, I was through the entrance hall where the one begins. No, can't do it that way. Do it from there.
How do you want me to hold it?
On the elevator.
And on that one.
And then the upper landing. That one's easier for you.
Yes.
Why don't you tilt your wrist a little bit?
Set aside the antidote, blood, contraption, and fire tokens. If they are already on tiles due to ongoing events, remove them and discard the event cards associated with them.
So,
I'm sorry. There is an ongoing event with blood.
antidote?
Don't like that. Antidote, blood, contraption. The setup for this is going to take the entire game.
I'm not seeing blood. We've used it once before.
Blood.
Right.
We'll look for contraption.
I have those.
Put the monster card on the table to the left of the haunt revealer. The scourge lice will take a turn after the haunt revealer, even after the traitor reveals their identity. The player to the left of the haunt revealer takes the first turn.
There is no.
We've used it before.
I know, but it's not in this bag. Is what I'm saying.
It's in a different.
You win when you destroy the nest. So we have to fashion the extermination kit and put it on the nest, I assume. Here are the facts. There's a hidden traitor. The traitor of this haunt is not immediately known. Players may attack each other, steal from each other, and choose to act as obstacles for any player leaving their tile. After all, that player could be an enemy. If a player dies, reveal their token. If it's a 1, the traitor is revealed. Until the traitor is revealed, that player has none of the associated abilities for being the traitor. Once the traitor is revealed, they take the traitor card. They control the monsters, and normal traitor rules apply thereafter. The Nest Extermination Kit. The fire, contraption, antidote, and blood tokens are objects.
Okay.
Our main goal is to fashion a Nest Extermination Kit. So, while in the furnace room, so let's identify the furnace.
Right here.
Now figure out how to get back downstairs.
Yeah, we don't have any way to get downstairs.
Here,
Elevator.
Okay.
Actually, yes, we do it right here.
Does it go both ways?
It is adjacent, yes.
Okay. So we have to get to the furnace room and place the fire token on your family card. It's a heat source. We have to prepare while in the workroom.
yeah, we're from there.
Okay. We have to do that and place the contraption token on your family card.
Okay, great.
The operating theater.
Yes.
Right here. Then we get the antidote.
Okay.
And in the service tunnels, which are up here, we get the blood token.
Okay.
We can also destroy the nest. It's an attack, and we have to make a might roll of. We have to make a might roll. Add 4 to the result for each of the following tokens you have in your family card: antidote, blood, contraption, and fire.
Okay.
A 16 plus demolishes the nest.
Oof!
16?
Yeah, but you're adding 4 for each of the things. So if you have 4, you're automatic. If you have all 4, you automatically do it.
Okay.
At the start of the monster's turn, so after Steven, the Haunt Revealer holds all remaining small monster tokens that are not on tiles. They hold the number tracked on the tile with the nest and do the same thing.
Oh. So I need to know how many we have left.
Well, all of these, 3, 6, 1.
Yeah.
So 7. If the traitor is revealed, the traitor drops the Scourge dice. But they can do it to any landing and not from the nest. If you're the traitor, you may reveal yourself after the Scourge attacks. You take no damage. Instead, you heal all your traits and gain 1 might or speed for each 1 damage you would have taken. You can gain traits this way only once per game. The toxin empowers you. You win when all the heroes are dead or have been turned to stone. The Scourge, they do not attack and do not count as obstacles. If a Scourge Louse takes any damage from a might attack, kill all the Scourge Lice on the tile. If the traitor isn't revealed, the Scourge Lice move toward the nearest player. The Haunt Revealer chooses if there is a tie. If the traitor has been revealed, they move the Scourge Lice on the monster turn. The Scourge Lice don't have a might attack.
So basically, you do a might attack against them.
And they're dead.
No, they do have a might attack.
It says their might is 4, but they don't have a might attack.
Oh, so they can't attack us, but they can defend.
Right.
Gotcha.
After the monsters move, each player rolls a die for each small monster token on their tile. That player loses 1 speed for each blank roll. If this kills a player, they turn to stone. Do not place a ghost on the tile. Their figure does not become a corpse. That player is still out of the game. If all living players are turned to stone, the traitor wins. If the traitor has been revealed, they do not roll dice for these tokens on their tile.
Shit. We did not add ghost tokens for where you and I died in the last game. I know I died here.
And
You
I
died
in
in
the
the-
operating theater.
Actually,
No,
Oh.
I died in an omen space.
yes. You died
I don't remember
in
where
the
I died.
ground floor, and then you died in...
It was an omen in the basement. I don't think it's out. It's not out. I don't know.
Was it the servants' quarters?
No. Okay. We'll go back to the video and figure it out. Okay.
No, we can go ahead and put a thing on that.
Alright,
Since we
so
know that's where you died.
that is it. So I'm going to take my turn. My speed is still 6.
And then get over to the.
I can't get to the surface tunnels on this turn.
You start working towards it. I'm gonna have to come back inside.
The first thing I'm going to do is study.
I don't trust either of them.
So
Study.
I'm on a rune.
Study rune.
So I'm going to study this rune.
Check the box with a matching rune. Let's do.
You're not touching the edge, Derek.
You are the worst
That's
about
only
this.
when you move it.
No, it's
You just
anytime.
moved it.
It's anytime. Be kind to it.
Sorry. That was my study action. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use the pocket watch to take a second turn.
That all works.
I lose 2 sanity to take another turn.
Yep. He buries the pocket watch. And then you can take another turn.
One. I'm going to take the prepare action to get the blood token.
Blood.
Now, they count as small obstacles,
I
correct?
do not.
Oh, okay.
Where are the other places? The operating theater, the furnace room, and the workroom. They're all downstairs.
They're all in the basement.
And I can go through the hallway to get there.
That's where I'm headed.
1, 2, 3.
You can get to the secret staircase.
Yeah. Last one. I'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
I have a speed of 4, plus I have a Brooch of Rage, so equal number of Ghost, plus I have the Porcelain Dowel, so I have a total move of 3 more, so I have a total of 7 movement.
7 movement.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, I'm going to study there.
Don't forget you have the large obstacle. You have it covered back to small monster.
Oh, sorry.
You can make a.
So I'm going to acknowledge roll real quick. See if I can avoid the large obstacle.
No.
No, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Your speed's 7?
7.
It's 7
4.
because he has the.
Plus I started in that one, which has 2, plus this gives me an extra 1.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Back up. While I'm there, I'm going to study the room, which is what I was going to do. So you want to just check that for me?
The boob.
Yes.
So you can bring it closer to you.
Okay, I got it. You said to
Alright.
spin it.
And now it is these things' turn, correct?
Mhm.
So how does this work?
Scourge Lights do not attack and do not count as obstacles. If Scourge Lights take any damage from Might Attack, destroy all the Scourge Lights on the tile. If the traitor isn't revealed, the Scourge Lights move toward the nearest player. The Haunt Revealer chooses if there's a tile. So they move 3 towards the closest player.
3 towards the closest player.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
So-
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, did not fare well.
No,
But I'm-
no, I
But if you kill one, they all die.
Okay.
So, after the monster's move, each player rolls a die for each small monster token on their tile. That player loses 1 speed for each blank roll. If this kills a player, they turn to stone. Do not place a ghost on that tile.
No.
Their figure does not become a corpse. The player is out of the game. If all living players are turned to stone, the traitor wins. Okay. So.
Fine. You
I'm
lose
not.
1 speed.
And I'm rolling 4 die?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to reveal myself as the
The
traitor.
traitor. I knew you were the traitor.
So it says something about the number of things I
The
would.
traitor has been revealed. They do not roll dice for these tokens on their tile.
Well, no, but it said something about.
They reduce the epic scourge attacks, take no damage, instead heal all your traits and gain 1 might or speed for each 1 damage you would have taken.
So you have to roll the dice.
Okay,
You can gain traits this way only once per game.
Yeah.
so I'm going to do that right now, obviously.
So you would take 2, so you can.
So I can
Gain 1 might or speed for each damage. So you can gain a might and a speed, 2 might, 2 speed.
2 might to make my might up to 5.
Okay, so he was the traitor. But he doesn't have
No,
a.
there's no.
There's not a matching one.
It's just when we're stone.
Or when we're dead.
Or when the nest is destroyed.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna die first. But if you could get us to the furthest one, he's not. I'm gonna block him anyway. Yeah. Because they don't count as.
What is
Monsters.
What is the nest attack? Might roll. So I'd roll 4 dice. Plus 4 because I already have the blood.
What is your speed?
6.
Because I can get to the operating theater.
It is Derek, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I have to do this.
Oh.
So,
Well, that should have happened first.
no, that happens at the end.
How did it happen at the end?
No, at the start of the monster's turn. So you just the nest. From the nest, you have to launch them.
Just from the nest?
Yes, because he didn't reveal himself yet.
That makes sense. I knew whenever you were dropping them.
So they still actually move. 1, 2, 3,
Go ahead and roll another die.
1, 2.
Another one. Alright.
My turn.
For the record, for those who didn't hear that, Steven is the traitor. Shock.
Not by choice.
I know
You
not.
guys both picked it before me.
I know not by choice, but I knew that you were the traitor.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the prepare action. So the furniture might get the fire token. 4, 5, 6.
Now, do you have to have it on your...
I have to have it on my family card for it to count.
Okay. But I can give things to you.
If you're in the same room.
Did I pass by any runes?
No.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
So I'm going to study that rune. The in.
Turn it.
I didn't touch it.
You
And
still
if you
did
do
something
something
with
to it, you have to turn it.
I think that's what the rules say.
Okay, you done?
Yep.
I'm gonna prepare. That's what the...
That's the operating theater, so you get the antidote.
So again, my movement is going to be 7 because 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 4. 5, 6, 7. So I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to attack you again.
Yeah,
I'm attacking you with Popsicle.
yeah.
So I get to roll an additional die because it's an heirloom item for me. So that's 7.
Can we just skip this part and just say that you killed me because that's what's gonna happen? But go ahead.
And then I get another one because of this. For each ghost of my tile, so I actually get 2 more. So I actually roll 9 die total.
There's a die missing.
I'm super dead.
I won't roll the nice die if this is overdue.
I'm dead. Okay. I'm assuming the antidote just.
It drops. You're a corpse.
Well, no, I'm not a corpse. Now
So
I'm a
you're a corpse.
Now I am
You are
I
close
am a
because I
corpse.
killed you. Yeah. There you go.
So now you can drop them wherever.
So I'll drop these 4.
I died.
I got it.
I got it.
Nope. Somebody else has to hold it. That's what the rules say.
Is it really?
Yes.
Then I want you to hold it from over here. You're literally blocking. No, I mean, I want your hand out of the way so I can drop it over here.
What cheap trick?
It's not!
It's not. It's.
Okay.
Good job. Did they not? Wait, I thought doubles. Did doubles no longer?
If 2 fall in the same one, it's only 1 stays.
Since when?
Since the whole time.
No.
Yeah.
Not at the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, they moved to the
They
next
moved closer
closest
to the
nest.
nest.
But now, because I'm the traitor, I get to choose where they go.
That I don't know.
That's what it says, that I now control their movement. Once the traitor
If the traitor has been revealed, instead they may drop the scourge like as above, but onto any landing tile. It does not say that. They move closer to the nest, so it would be up here.
that one goes there, and the other one dropped here, so one closer would be actually here.
Okay, so now they all move their 3.
So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And down here. Alright, so you're going to roll 5 dice. Any blanks you roll, take away from your speed.
Just 1.
Do you want to use your gambler ability?
I can't because it has to be on a trait roll.
Gotcha.
Also, it would be dumb for him to do that with just 1 because if it rolled another 1, he would have to roll a 0, which would be
Well,
so
it's
much
only
damage.
2 or 0. Okay, so that's it for them. So I. What am I? One, 2. Knowledge roll 4.
Get up there.
Got him. Any revealed tile.
Okay, your movement ends.
And oh, I'm gonna do the prepare action at the workbench. Where's the blood token? So I get that contraption. Nest. Attack the nest. 4, 8, 12, and it's a might roll of 4. So I have to get 4.
Destroy the nest. I have 4 to the result for each of the following. Okay.
I have to roll 4. 3. I'm gonna gamble.
4.
Nest is destroyed.
Okay. If the heroes win, turn to entry 93 in the book journal. Yes! The heroes never win.
I was super worried. The nest was destroyed and we fled, panicked into the night. By we, it means me.
Luck.
Ranting and raving like the damned. Had we done enough? He will escape and we must be ready. If not us, then our children, our cousins, or perhaps our children's children. We're all bound and committed now, even those who continually fall prey to his lure to do evil. On the back of the rule book, check the box on the clock near the 10. Destroy, study the runestones. Were there any runestones on my way between the workbench and...
No, not ones you hadn't already.
Okay. We destroyed it. Players should return their family photograph to the tomb.
We'll pull right back out. Next turn.
Probably.
The few remaining insectoids found other patients and staff to poison for their collection. Although the damage was less than it could have been, there remains a ghastly horror of the work done that night. The insects had arranged their collection near the nest for reasons never determined. Destroy the specimen room tile. I lost my place. Here. Specimen room tile. Just draw tile plank 19. Add the statuary corridor tile to the stack and destroy the other 2 tiles on the plank, the pentagram chamber and the junk room. All that remained were some small grubs, eager to make a nest to start again. They are of no matter. Add or intensify larval sac P240. The insects in the area drew close to the house, awakened by the call of these alien kin. Add or intensify creepy crawlies P219, which I know that we have.
Yeah. We've all gotten that one.
The molted husk of an insect did not decay, but remained alive in some alien form. It mewed pitifully and skittered off into the darkness. Add or intensify molted P204. The asylum is in shambles. When local authorities arrived at dawn, arrests are made. The building lies abandoned through a financial crash, a depression, and the Second Great War. Upon returning from the war, a couple purchased the dilapidated structure with the hopes of opening an inn. So no longer an insane asylum, now a bed and breakfast.
This is a terrible idea. Why would you do that?
Because they didn't know. It's going to sit idle for 22 years.
Still. You knew what it was.
If any of cards P208,
okay.
P234,
okay.
P237,
Wait, what does it say? If any of the cards
are still in your purgatory deck, destroy them.
Yeah.
P256. Oh, in the purgatory deck.
Yes.
They are not part of your story. And that's 90.
That is the end of chapter 10.
34-year-old Howard will be...
Whew. Well, Iris died. Sorry, fangirl.
41 when World War II starts. So he's going to be over in Europe.
Okay.
Jack is still alive as well.
I'm going to roll the dice to see if he survives World War II.
So we probably have 2 more
Episodes.
left of this.
We'll probably end up doing 11 and 12 in 2 weeks, and then 13 in 4 weeks.
Right.
Oof.
4 weeks.
I did it. I saved myself on the boat.
You did.
And you didn't get turned to stone.
I think you turned to stone. It's nice. Bugged out.
Yeah.
Nice.
but he didn't die, so he popped
Didn't die.
sickle. And this guy's already a war veteran.
He is already a war veteran.
All right. Well, let's get back main screen.
Get back to that main screen because I need to go to bed early.
Oh, all right, folks. It is 10:21. We are going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching with us tonight.
We had fun. We found out what was in that box.
Yes. Join us on Friday when we play
Call to Adventure.
Call to Adventure, a new Kickstarter game. Oh, can you not see us when we're that small? Is this better?
There's something creepy.
That better? Can you see me now? Yeah, join us in the Discord. Follow us on our socials. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you watched, please hit that follow button. We play games 3 nights a week on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Mondays and Fridays, we play normal board games like Call to Arms, the new Kickstarter game that we just got
Call
in.
to Adventure.
Call to Adventure, sorry. And other ones like we played Bunny Kingdom recently. We also played Mystic Vale. What did we play on Monday? Guys, what game did we play on Monday?
Mystic Vale.
No, that was last Friday.
No, we played Mystic Vale on Monday.
Mm-mm. That wasn't Monday. Villainous.
Villainous. I feel like that was yesterday.
Yeah, 2 days ago. No. Yeah, Disney Villainous. That was what it was. Yeah. So we played Disney Villainous. But yeah, so we play all kinds of board games. We'd love to come hang out with you, us, when we're streaming. We appreciate all of our loyal neighbors in the neighborhood. Join us in the Discord. We're in there talking almost constantly.
It was very active today.
Yeah.
And at some point in time, we're going to start doing Twitch sings. We don't know when.
Yes, that is a thing that will happen. It will probably be its own separate little stream. Probably going to be for like a couple of hours just because
Not even.
singing for a long period of time can
Not good for your vocal cords.
wear on your voice very, very quickly.
I'll try and take care of mine.
Yeah. So we love you guys. And we will catch you guys on Friday.
The flippy flip.
Bye,
Lippity
guys.
flip.
Bye.
Love each other. Lippity flip.